Bum bum. Bum bum.
And just like that, I'm back.
Well, we are on the line.
You're on the line? What does that mean?
We're streaming.
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Alright. So, we're just, making sure things are good to go. So, Siki, I'm gonna need you. I will be in charge of updating the multi-stream. Okay?
Yo.
And I will also be in charge of OBS shit. So anything else that like requires like logging into Twitch and fixing something, if anything, that's gonna need to be on you.
So you're logged out of the Twitch currently?
I am not, because I'm streaming on it. But I'm just saying I can't get off of my browser because the tab that I'm using is for capturing the whole stream.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of tricky because I can't really manipulate the stream while
That's
you're
fine.
using it.
We'll YOLO it as we go.
The thing is, if you know what? Can you keep? I mean, obviously you have the transition scene like ready. In the case that there's some kind of technical difficulty, you could always swap to that.
The what?
To the transition screen. If
Okay.
there's some, and then you could, and then I could log in and do something, but I don't know.
I don't think we'll need to. All we really need to do is just go with the flow, man.
Just go with the flow. I don't see anything happening like that.
I don't either.
It's fine.
I do see my internet potentially dying and you having to pick up, though.
That's okay. You need to send me the scenes.
How?
So if you go to scene collection and then do export, and then you can title
Where
them,
the
and then
fuck is that?
it's at the top. There's a on the up the
Oh,
toolbar.
wow, look at that. Export.
It's like right there. You made a randomizer for Jack 1 and you don't know where scene collection is in OBS.
Pretty much. So what do? I'm exporting the intermission screen right now, I think.
I could test it. If you just DM me it, and then I'll try to open it up, and it should work.
Well, it's not going to work because you don't have all the files, but...
Oh, you're right. I would need the assets, huh?
Yeah.
Um.
So how about this? What I want you to do is I will give you the link for the multi-Twitch. So that's going to be here. That. So in the case of my stream dying and my internet dying, it will be a 5-minute reset at most for me to fix the issue. I want you to have like a monitor capture and just have that tab open.
Just have that. So
just have that open, and then once my internet comes back on, it's just right back to what we were doing.
Yep, that's fine. Twerks for me.
So what would happen would be everything would be going fine. All of a sudden, my internet would die. I will DM you immediately through mobile data, saying, "All right, you need to start going live." So I guess you're gonna need the stream key as well, which you can log into Twitch and get. It's
Stream key is
live_numbers.
Live_number.
And so I'll say, okay, go live, and then it'll just go to your tab. And then once I'm back up, I'll say, okay, stop streaming. You'll stop, and then I will get back on. So it'll be like 2 brief offline screens. If that makes sense.
You should give me mod on the channel.
Under Sikinar?
Mm-hmm.
Why would that do anything?
So I can moderate the chat.
Right. I will do that.
TY, bro.
I will also do that to the Rixer. I think he's already mod. No. You guys should both be mods now?
Nope.
Yes, you are. You have a sword. You can type in /mods and confirm it.
Oh, I do have a start. Okay, never mind.
Yeet yeet.
Yeet, boys.
Alright, so we're gonna be starting in about 15 minutes.
I'm gonna snag that multi-switch link.
So if any of the Jak 1 runners are listening to me right now, what we're gonna do is
Carl Jobst.
Jobst?
Jobist.
Jobst. Yeah,
Carl
Jobst. Jobbins.
Carl Unemployed.
Unemployed.
I like the picture slideshow.
The what?
I like the picture slideshow.
Oh, the little community memes.
The PowerPoint.
The PP presentation.
Ooh, I saw that white flash.
Yeah, that'll happen. I need to render it as WebM next time. Look at that Scoutfly boosted picture that Lucas drew.
It's like LTS in case you weren't sure. This is corn. What the fuck does that say? Oh, what is this? This is corn.
Okay, got it.
Oh, Paupu, welcome to KH Experience the
Missing
Magic
no.
Relay. This is corn, Lumina.
Is that just a picture of his webcam with like shitty bitrate?
Yeah.
Dude, it's
That was-
Mike Wazemski.
Mike Wazemski.
He's not real. He can't hurt you.
Oh, he's hurt me deeply. Alright, so runners. What I was gonna say was, for Jak 1 runners, we're gonna do like a countdown. I'll come into that chat room that you guys are all in right now, and then we'll do the countdown, okay? Okay, cool. I'll probably pop in there like 2 minutes before we start, so that'll be like in what?
Why is
12
G3
minutes?
timers so big?
It's fine. I resized everything to be pretty alright. I will have to resize Austin's though, because he did not have his set when I went into intermission. And I don't know how to change stuff without switching scenes. I think it has something to do with making a second scene? Alright. So yeah, sit back and enjoy the boggy drink
The boogie drink.
in these last few minutes before we get going.
Oh, I am. Don't worry. South.
Let me ask chat something. Is anybody too quiet or too loud?
I'm just gonna talk just in case I'm too quiet.
Okay. Well, I think you sound fine, Ricky. If not, I can just adjust everybody's volume through Discord.
Why is this so large?
What, your chin in that picture on the stream?
Wait, my picture's on the stream? I don't see it.
Here, I'll turn myself down. Guitar, how's that? Is this better? Is that better? It's already passed. It's the Snapchat of you saying, hey, fuck you.
I'll probably end up speaking a lot louder when we get to guitar.
Are you ready to give me the stream key? Should I need it?
I don't have it. Well, I guess I can copy and paste it right now since
You should just
know me.
DM it to me right now. Dude, the rubber cut though.
Yes. Copy. Stream key. Where is your thing? That's you. There you go.
The what, the bitch.
Hey, don't share that. Okay, thanks. What was that? Watch your manners, Sicky.
Ricky.
What? So where are we gonna be pinging for the runner? Just team channels? Do we have game muted? No, you can leave the volume on, because I'll be capturing, like, random people's audio whenever I feel like switching.
My settings.
If you don't want audio on, you don't have to.
Stream,
It's not even a big deal.
Apply. Okay.
And I have a volume controller here for your live stream volume, so it'll be... I can adjust the volume. It doesn't matter. You're fine. Just turn your stream on and play. I will take care of the rest. Please!
Please.
That's a good picture of Jack on Blood Gulch.
Jack.
That's a good picture of Suki.
Oh god. I'm like behind you, so I know what's coming, but I haven't seen it yet. Oh god, there it is!
Yikes.
Big yikes.
Wisdom teeth taken out.
Wisdom
Oh
teeth.
my gosh. Seems as though we have a lot of returning Team Anime fans.
Seems like we know what the crowd favorite is.
Yeah, well, best
team
of
that
luck to
doesn't even
them,
exist.
I guess.
Oh wait, no, there is definitely a team anime. Never mind.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the 3 teams that you need.
There was only 3 I had to remember, and I messed up.
Team Anime. Team A9.
Anime?
Yeah.
NIM.
Any
Team Animation coming in with a very good Jack 1 run. Just don't address them as Team Anime. Just address them as anything else.
And I'm
I like all the different memes in the pictures, and then just a regular picture of guitar.
just like, yeah, an actually very flattering picture of guitar. It's just like, oh.
His emote's pretty flattering too.
The low res guitar.
Low res Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Low res Kiwi.
Kiwi.
There's Josh. With his T
Yeah.
pose.
T-posing.
Josh, my boy.
Joshua.
Joshua.
That was with a soft J. That's how the Hebrews say it.
God. Bliss. Rupless.
No.
No.
Never. Also, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Boomer and his Jack 1 no LTS run today.
106.10.
Congratulations, my guy. I'm glad you didn't forget backwards, though.
Like someone.
We have 0 commands, Daisy, I'm sorry. We didn't prepare this much.
Could just download FFZ.
I do have
Homemade pizza. Why is that on
So
there?
it's no LTS, then any %, then no. That's basically like the
Yeah.
standard.
Ricky
There's-
is a bot.
Ricky's Nightbot. He's Rick Butt.
I just typed out what was below the stream, really.
Oh.
13 minutes. Hey, you do have the same colors as Nightbot, though. That's probably the funniest thing I've seen all day.
What is? Is there a picture that's about to come up now?
What?
What's the funniest thing?
That
Color?
you and Nightbot are like the same color on Twitch.
I was before Nightbot, my dude.
Claps?
I've not changed my goddamn color in years.
What if I came over and changed it for you? You could still say I haven't changed it. Because I changed it. Not I.
I think it literally
I.
gave me default blue, and I have not changed it since the.
It gave you default blue.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
it gave me default blue, and I haven't changed it since dawn of time.
Wow.
I keep forgetting that people actually have like different colors in chat. Like you're so used to one person being one color, right?
Yes. So pretty much what's gonna happen is we're gonna start in like a couple minutes here, and I'm immediately gonna go take a pee break.
I'd like it if
Why
you
don't you
didn't
do
do
it
that.
Kidding.
It would be preferred if you did it now.
It would be preferred if you did not do that. So funny.
He's so funny.
God, you're hilarious. All right.
I had to grind for this view.
We'll turn on some volume here. want to see if people can hear that in the chat. Somebody.
King Josh. Real bit.
Wheel bit.
Whoa, that's a chungus.
Whoa. Is that Claw?
Like the hand is so messed up.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, you can
Just
hear
a-
them in the voice call.
Despondent
Oh man, if they're in voice call, then I can't capture their audio.
We told them ahead of time that we will not be capturing voice call audio.
Yeah, but if they're in a voice call, then I can't capture that stream's audio. But that's fine. You guys don't get audio, you get our luscious voices. So I feel like they'll want to be able to talk to people and just like dick around in voice chat while they do their runs. You know? Alright, cool.
Alright, cool. Eat shit and die, kiddo.
Hi Izzy, welcome.
Easy.
Issybot. I loved you on the couch earlier, it was great. That came out horribly. I retract my statement.
Holy shit. Yikes.
I loved you on Boomer's couch. You were great during his run. Good job, Izzy. As you can tell, this is gonna go great.
When Josh gives you those eyes. Subbed your bitch.
I hate my facial hair on that pic, but it's a good pic, so.
It's a great
Yeah.
pick. Nobody even pays attention to the facial hair. They're like, what is on your shirt?
They're like, what's that t-shirt? What does that say? Is this a no hover zone?
What the fuck? Where did it say that? Alright, I'm gonna close my Twitch dashboard and then I'm gonna switch on over to the non-intermission screen to see how things are going. Hey, they look pretty darn good, I'd say.
If I do say so myself.
If I do say so myself. Let me just double check that people that are... Yeah, okay, this is all set up. So I'm gonna go join their call, and then I'm gonna have them, like, hopefully be appropriate young gentlemen. Actually, I'll bring the Jak 1 runners in first, alright? So let's go grab G3 real quick. I'm gonna move them out once the run starts, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Whoop.
Womp,
And whoop. And
And a wump and a 2 and a wump 2, 3, 4.
That's not the countdown.
Why can't we hear them? Wait, Sicky, we can't hear them.
Can't hear what?
We can't
They're
hear
just
them
not talking.
talking.
Isn't that good?
Oh, they need
Oh,
to hear it.
yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Hey, you guys.
So,
What?
We're gonna
Yeah.
start in 2 minutes, okay?
into
I'm ready.
I'm
You
on the
guys are gonna
seat. I'm
queue
on
us?
I'm ready.
Okay. So once we start and do the countdown, I'm just gonna put you guys back in the on deck. I don't know if you want me to put you there. Are you starting?
I think
G3?
after on deck, we're.
What?
I'm gonna go join my team. Separate call.
G3, are you starting right now? What are you doing?
Yeah, I started.
Wait, what?
I got a head start, right?
No.
Yeah, you got a handicap.
Go back to the
Now
start
you get a
screen.
handicap.
Go back to the starting run. Okay.
You need a little helping hand sometimes.
Yeah.
G3.
Totally.
All right, but yeah, you can put me back in the big call. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess put me back in the big call, and then I'll probably end up leaving.
The big call.
So can you guys all start your timers real quick and then immediately reset it, just so that everything's being captured? I can see that.
Okay, mine's
I just-
going.
Yeah, mine's going.
All right, cool. We're all good. You guys are set to go in T minus about 35 seconds.
35 seconds.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yes, we're starting this shit on the dot. Hope you guys are ready. Yeah! Squeaky chair.
All right.
All right, you guys ready? We got about 10 more seconds here. I will count you
Sweet.
down from 5, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck, boys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Good luck. I'm gonna get you out of my freaking call now.
Get me out of here.
Get out of here, kid.
All right.
All right.
Okay, here we
we
go.
are off.
We're off.
Not on my screen yet.
So just to clear up any confusion, the first category in this relay is going to be no lava tube skip. It's about an hour long. I'm sure most of you know that. But this omits a lot of the really hard tricks that aren't particularly race friendly. So we've decided to go with this category.
Everybody
This-
here is race friendly.
That's very true.
Yeah, more or less back in the day, they were you would do triple any percent because those would actually be like viable, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you would actually be able to perform, you know, lava tube skip and, you know, hell, even fire canyon skip and also temple skip. Like none of those tricks are basically consistent, so we're rolling with these categories instead. They also make for like the better length overall.
Yes.
I feel.
Yeah, it really
Roughly
rounds
3-hour
off each
relay.
category to be about just shy of an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Just shy of an hour.
Just shy of an hour.
And for this event, we do have a bunch of new runners that we wanted to put focus on.
Yeah. Usually you would probably see top runners for most of the games, but those are going to come in later. Pretty much every Jak 1 runner is, if I read the leaderboards right, we have 13th place, 24th place, and 36th. So we've got some newcomers for sure.
Really
Wow.
excited to feature people who, you know, are just starting out, because I think like what better way to really get like welcomed into the community than to be featured on like a relay, I think would be, you know.
Yeah,
Very
this is like
fun.
definitely a big thing for some people that are new to the game and stuff.
Yes. Now for Jak 2, on the other hand.
Yeah, well, we're not at Jak 2 yet, so.
Hey man, my boy Nate, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna get it.
Dude, Nate's gonna absolutely destroy.
He's gonna.
All I gotta say is Nate needs to pass that boof.
Lucas has no idea what's coming to him. Neither does Headstrong. You guys better be ready.
You better be ready, kid.
You had better be prepared.
Anyways,
So,
that
I
was
guess
Geyser.
things to look out for when it comes to the runners is you're probably going to see Jag take the lead more or less pretty early on. Even
Jag
though
has
he's
been
pretty tied with G3.
Yes.
he's been putting a lot of work into this category. All these runners really, you know, for being so new, I think I've been keeping track of them, and they've been making a lot of improvement ever since the relay announcement, which is really exciting because you can tell that they're all they're taking this very seriously.
Yes. Yeah, Jag does run a lot of other games aside from Jak, but he came back to Jak before we had announced who was going to be in the relay. And then he kept tweeting about how like amazing Jak feels, so he just decided to stick with it for a long time, and then we were like, all right, we should get this guy in on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Then he got a sub 1. He was
He
killing
did.
it.
He cut his time down in like a week. It was like a 102 to a 101 to a sub 1. It was very impressive.
Yes.
Even when he was new, he was cutting a lot of time off early on. I remember that.
Yeah, he had run games previously, so I think a lot of that had played into.
He's
His-
certainly a seasoned runner in general.
Yes.
So Austin's trailing a little bit behind, but I do
think-
remember Austin very clearly joining the community as well as. I don't know. I wouldn't say he joined like on a super regular fashion.
He kind of just appeared.
like- Yeah, he kind of appeared. I don't really know if he was necessarily inspired by a GDQ run or something. I don't really know what caught his interest. I think he just liked the game.
He has a big parkour channel on YouTube that he also does. And so I think like seeing or doing parkour on YouTube and getting a lot of attention there, I guess, kind of exposed him to speedrunning, because it's like, oh, it's like what I do, but it's fast in video games.
He's definitely
yeah.
he's experienced in media for sure, which I think speedrunning.
Oh,
really
yes,
goes
he
hand in
does.
hand with visual media to some extent. So,
Yeah, he does a lot of film work as well.
which, by the way, he has teased at a documentary of sorts
For LTS.
for Lava Tube Skip, which is something to keep your eye on. It's in the works.
As far as we
Yeah,
know.
that's definitely something I'm interested in, just because I've kind of considered myself like trying to dive into the whole idea of cell progression in Jak 1, because it's it's gone down by a crazy amount. What are we at, like 7 now?
We're at, I believe, 7 is correct.
Yeah, that's
Which
insane.
is pretty mind blowing. I remember when I first joined, it wasn't sub hours, so
Yeah,
there's a
when
lot
I
to
joined
be
it was
said there.
74.
Jesus. I know that Austin's first experience with Jak speedrunning was he wanted to run LTS, and so he would just like grind the shit out of learning like rocket uppercut and bypass and everything. And so that's kind of when I found him, was when I just found this guy that was streaming Jak and no other runners were on. And then he said learning LTS, and I was like, whoa. So I popped in. I'm pretty sure I was a bit drunk, but I made like a few videos for him while he was trying to learn, and I think he made some progress with those. I think he has yet to do a run because he's been focused on no LTS for this event.
He's done a lot of any percent attempts, and something I will say is that Austin really carries like a really good spirit in speedrunning, where he really goes for really hard stuff and has fun with it, even when it doesn't. It's stuff that has a bit of a high skill ceiling, but he really goes for it, and I think that's really cool.
Yes, mad respect.
And FYI, so G3 and Austin are not too far behind from each other. They're pretty evenly matched, I think, in skill level. Over the course of a lot of the practice, they were both kind of neck and neck in terms of PB times. At this current moment, I don't know what their PBs match up to, but in terms of skill level, I'd say that they're two people to keep an eye on for sure in terms of comparison.
And I wasn't really paying attention, but I'm pretty sure Austin did not have a good geyser. So from the beginning,
I think he messed up Blue Eco or something like that, grabbing the flies.
Okay.
Yeah, he had an unfortunate setback in geysers. So relative to that, a lot of the gameplay after that has been pretty smooth for the most part.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't wager he's going to lose that
takes
much more
2
time
hits.
to the other players.
I mean, everybody's an FJ, so that's already
Yeah.
a good sign.
Yeah, hopefully Austin doesn't die though, because he's sitting on 1 health right now.
Good morning, Manulas.
I guess one thing I'm kind of curious about, because I haven't really been around the community all that much in 2018, so I'd kind of like to know. So I know about Austin, I know about Jag, I know how much work they've been putting in, but G3 is even newer, which I didn't even think that was possible. But
Yeah,
let me
G3
know
is-
about G3, because I don't know a whole lot about G3.
Well, G3 is a baseball player, and hence his name
That I did
G3
not know.
Catcher. He is the catcher for his baseball team. And other than that, I don't know too much about him. I know he's been running Jak for a good couple of months now, maybe even a year. I've seen him in Josh's chat even before he was running, and he would say how he wants to start running. And then when he finally did, everybody was pretty hyped for that.
I'm excited to see him in the relay because this is a really good opportunity for him to really showcase his progress in this game. So an unfortunate setback from Austin.
Yeah,
he
I don't
actually
think he
missed
knows
the blue eco well.
that there's blue eco up there, and he's dead.
There's an element of blue eco routing that you have to do in tower climb where you have a finite amount, of course. So by missing that well, he actually had to
Step back, but he didn't even need to step back because there was a blue eco blob up there. But he didn't
That's a
know
good
about.
point.
He didn't know about it because in speedrunning you don't usually like interact with it. But
There are certain things. Okay, so he's actually that was good. He kind of knows where he has to go. He was about to start repeating some movement that was kind of arbitrary, but
yeah, that would not have been too good. Well, that
fun fact. He didn't
Yeah.
have to go. He could have just taken the door, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he gonna not go through the door? Yeah, he did.
But see, when you speedrun the game and you don't really like mess around with it other than just speedrunning, you don't get that excellent game sense of knowing where everything is. So like the second you go off course, you're like the ant from A Bug's Life,
Especially-
and he's like, "I'm lost." You have no idea what you're doing because you're just off the only course you know.
And the thing is, that's not exclusive to Austin. That's a
everyone.
trope to all speedrunners. That's the thing. Like you can't
Yeah.
fault them for that. Like
Especially if this is like 8 or 9 minutes into the run. Like if you make a mistake of that caliber, you're usually just gonna reset.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
in the
and
setting, gonna be
going
like,
back
oh,
to-
well, let me just play it out. So you don't think about backup strats for things that early in the game, but
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
kind of was necessary to know things like that. Oh my god, he almost died.
That ledge grab was rather clutch.
Yeah.
And,
All right, so
and something
Jag
else.
already hitting into Misty, taking a substantial lead here.
Are you guys?
G3 playing is relatively clean though. He's not too far off considering
Yeah, actually.
considering PB differentials. G3 is giving Jag kind of a run for his
Yeah.
money, which I think is good.
He's only roughly 30 seconds behind. Maybe a
Yeah,
little
which
bit
is
less.
pretty good. That could easily be made up in other parts.
Are you guys
Something that-
watching the streams from the multi-stream link?
I'm
or
watching
from-
it from multi-stream.
Okay.
I am
Multi-street
no,
dot
I probably should be.
Can you give
I can
Ricky?
link
Can you just DM him that link? So
I
that-
shall.
Thank you. So I just don't want us to be like commentating on
be
shit that happened
sliding
10
into
seconds
I
ago.
actually have a bit of a funny story about a Jack runner that tried to use multi-twitch like back in the day. So I don't know if you know, but Roser,
Yep.
a really old Jack 1 runner.
Pretty sure he's the one who
guys might
made
have-
this channel.
You guys may have heard of this, but I'll just tell it anyway. So back in the day, I think there were a lot of people streaming Jack 1. Like I think it was a huge bingo race or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to open every single stream,
Oh my
like stream
gosh.
it or something like that.
No,
He was
no,
trying
no,
to
no.
restream 8 streams,
Oh,
and his
gosh.
computer melted. It actually burnt down.
It literally burnt
And
down.
he was without I think
Lord
he was
in
without a
heaven.
computer for 3 years.
Wow.
I am not
One
joking. Like,
bingo race.
just from Jack 1 bingo.
That is so funny.
I'm dead serious.
That's like stuff you'd see out of like
Shout
a
outs to
movie.
Roser, by the way.
Thanks for orange skips, Rosie.
Yeah, thanks for
It's
that.
the only way I know you, really. Other than you're British and you've been around since like 2011.
He was the first person to 2012. He was the first person to cut the 2-hour mark in Hundo.
Wow.
So
And it just got too
Rather
hard for him.
I forget who picked it up after him. I think it might have been Bill,
Bill Braid.
and then it kind of said ouch.
Bill Boyd. Oh whoa.
It's pretty crazy how much Hundo has fallen though.
So I believe Grant
Overall.
now has the lead.
I'm sorry, who?
Grant G3, sorry. I call him
Alright.
Grant. That's what the G
Way to
stands
flex
for.
your first name basis. Of the
Oh,
Yeah,
was it
we're-
Jag that failed the? I saw somebody failed the.
Jag did fail the
Yeah, Jag, that
roll
was
jump.
a bit of a setback.
so he
He had to kind of.
did do the smart thing. Instead of dying and going all the way back to the first checkpoint in Misty, he swam quickly to where the bridge was. And you can outrun or I guess outswim. You can outswim the shark. And then you just kind of do a U-turn and go get the scout fly that you missed from the roll jump.
The thing is with Jag is that I think something that might give him more of an edge is that he has a lot of game knowledge, which I
Yes.
think really comes with someone who has just grinded the game just for longer, and that's not really something that you can gain otherwise.
Yes.
I think where we will start to probably see a separation is going to be LPC, especially for Jag. I know
Oh,
it's something
yes,
he's
that's
put
gonna
a
be
lot
a
of
big one.
practice into.
LPC is a beast all its own. For
LPC
sure.
and Boggy, like right after, are some of the most like tightly packed. Other than
They're
Spider
very
Cave.
dense.
They're very
The thing
tightly
with-
packed. There's no room
It
for
is.
error.
Misty's it's interesting because it's more of a global cycle based, whereas LPC and Boggy are just filled with like do or die strats. Where
Yes.
It's like you do them or you fail them, and you.
And that's why a lot of people don't
Pretty
like
big
LPC.
contrast in comparison to Misty. I feel like Misty is very flow based. It's like you get a good start, you get a good cycle, you get everything down, and then you like finish up strong. So it's like just gotta get the ball rolling. But yeah, later on the levels are gonna be kind of
So Austin missed
hit or miss, I guess.
the orb vent there. He didn't get there in time with the blue eco, and instead of backtracking for it, he just died, and he got the good cycles for
He's going
zeppelins
for the death
instead.
cycle, yeah, which is
Because
pretty
those orbs can easily be
smart.
made up like throughout the run. Like you're only 14 minutes in, dude.
certainly
So
a good call on his
don't
part.
don't ever backtrack to get more blue eco to try and get that vent, because it's not worth it. You can get more orbs later on.
So here we see G3 was prepping for the long boosted, which he got, which is pretty hype. So that's cool. Shout out to
Austin
G3.
with a pretty clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That
Oh, he's gotta
was
get here quick. He's
scary.
gotta get here quick.
He's
Oh, he
got
got
it. He got it. He got it.
He needs to pick up that.
Pretty
So
much like
the whole
jumped over the edge to get that one.
gimmick to the strats in which I can't tell if he got that or not.
He did not.
Looks
No, he
like he
didn't.
didn't. It's that it's global cycle, so the lurker blimps. You're trying to get them at a specific time, which is why he went for that dab. Unfortunately, he didn't capitalize on it 100%, but he got the majority of it, so that's good.
Hey, I'll be back in like 60 seconds, okay?
I told you to pee before the relay.
No, it's okay. I'll be back in like like a
Let's
minute.
go. You're
Okay.
good.
Okay. So Austin, he was. He really committed to that cell because he missed one of the scout flights. He's gonna have to backtrack, but that's okay because I think he made a judgment call there and said, "I'm gonna get the power cell first, and then I'm good." And
Yes,
here
I'm
we'll
curious
see.
about like orb counts leaving Misty. I didn't really pay all that much attention, but it looks like G3 has a bit less orbs than Jag. Not sure how that's gonna pan out, but it could come back to bite G3. I'm not sure if 151 is good by this point, but all I know is that I think Jag had 170-ish.
I'm not particularly familiar with orb counts in no LTS. I'm gonna wager that Jag is probably on point. If G3 is under orbed, I'm sure he can gather more orbs later. In the early game, like Russ said, it's really easy to kind of compensate for being under orbed.
Yeah, for sure. And we can hear
Here,
Riley being yelled in the back.
right, old Riley getting a stern talking to. He's up past his bedtime. So, G3 and Jag both well into Sentinel here.
I'm back, I promise.
Back, Riley.
We heard the word Riley at least a few times.
Dude, my mom asked me if I want a quesadilla, and I said yes.
Pass the quesadillas.
Nah,
TBH.
dude, that's my quesodilla.
I'm a little betrayed, but okay.
You're a bit tilted, but that's normal.
So, Austin, he's going for the boosted here. Let's see if he can get there.
So much pressure.
I know, everyone's watching him.
Oh, it looks good.
Everybody's
He's
made
got
it.
it. You got it.
Woohoo.
Can we get some clappers in the chat, TBH?
Mom, stop watching Netflix. I need the bandwidth.
I need the bandwidth.
Can you like watch on 360p? I need the bandwidth.
Can you watch an SD, por favor?
SD, poor flavor.
It's not how you say it, but okay.
Hey. Alright, so
So,
I don't know
It's
how...
actually interesting how evenly matched G3 and Jag are right now.
Oh,
It's-
yes. They're within about 5 seconds of each other.
I noticed
Same.
errors towers from G3. That probably is what ended up costing him, little bit by little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty much. I actually think it's dead even right now. Like I'm looking at the timers and where they're, because there's
Yeah.
a little bit of delay. But if you look at the timers, like look at the cell grab on both their screens.
Yeah, it's very
It's
close.
probably
This
gonna
is
be within
anyone's
1
game.
second or
Nah,
so.
Jag got
Pretty,
this one. Jag takes lead here.
Shoutouts to biased commentators.
No. No, Jag's the best.
Jag's the best. He's my favorite.
He's gonna win. You'll see.
We're all in Sentinel right now. This is still anyone's game. We're still in game 1 of 3, so
Yes.
we'll see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
It's probably not the best idea to have every relay runner in one call, because they're probably just like trying to distract the other team's runners.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bad.
But hey, they can leave the call if they need to.
So yeah, G3 having a bit of a mishap there. Although that recovery was pretty good. He fell off of the gauntlet that I call it because it's essentially a gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
The gauntlet.
Sauce. Give me sauce.
Me RB spilling my sauce all over Twitter.
Hey, look, it's Blappy. Hi, Blappy. Or is
The
it Bloppy?
Blapsters.
I'd say the second.
Bloppy? Like,
Yeah.
oh! Will I say, ah?
I'd say floppy.
Ah, ouch.
Or as Japanese Jack and Daxter say,
I
didn't
actually
catch
love
that. Can you
the
please
cell
repeat?
animations in Japanese. It's pretty funny.
oh my gosh, every cell is just like nightmare fuel.
I've never seen this before.
It's every cell. It's so bad. And then
Not sure what Austin's
So that
doing.
that Burb RNG here with Austin, I'm not too sure
yeah,
about
Austin
this.
was waiting
That
for
bug.
he was waiting for the boards.
I think
So-
I think I've watched Austin for the past minute. There's been at least like 4 bunks.
That's
man's
okay.
trying.
They're tactical bonks.
My man is trying.
Tactical bonk.
It's just for
It's
space.
RNG manipulation, TBH.
No, it's like,
He's
it's the
editing
line of
memory
control.
values with bonks.
He's
so that he can warp
actively
to the
rewriting
end.
debug code.
Yeah, dude, he's changing like the internal. He's writing arbitrary code with bonks. Bonks
It'd be
is an
pretty cool if there was
execution
this-
of a line.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty
bonk
cool if
is
there was like
it's
an end screen, like a statistics screen, where at the end of the run you could see how many times you bonked, and if you're at 0, you just feel like a god.
cough.
That would be
randomizer, Stats credit screen cough.
Yeah.
Ew, no.
Ew, no.
Punches
dude.
used, roll jumps used.
That would actually be very cool.
We could kind of do something like that, but I don't know if the state changes for bonking. You'd have to ask Kuitar on that one. Because you can make it where every time that state changes to, like, if roll jump is state 3, then
Guitar would just
Then you
Guitar would
count
just
how
be
many
like-
count how many
Just
times you
state.
get state 3, and then that.
Prepare to
would
get schooled by Guitar in the chat, by the way.
I know.
Guitar's just gonna be like.
Here comes the
only in
senior thesis.
only in lava tube.
Wait, what are we why are we doing hundo strats?
Oh, is he short on orbs?
I think he might have been.
I think he's under
That's
orbed.
that was what I was saying earlier. There was
He's good.
An
He's
orb
fine
crate he
now.
has?
He has to get every
Yeah.
orb crate though.
two, but I was saying earlier how G3 was about 18 or so orbs behind Jag, and yeah, it did end up biting him
Yeah.
in the end. Unfortunately.
Austin's also gonna have to somehow find like roughly 20 more orbs, which I mean shouldn't be too.
Well, he
hard.
has the vents. I mean, he's exhausted the vents at this point. So,
It's just crucial that none of the runners miss the orbs in Fire Canyon, really.
yeah, the orb crates are gonna be quite the boon for their orb
It's 'cause
count for sure.
They're what, 10 each?
I believe so. Correct.
Oh, Qatar knows about all the insides of the game. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, my brother.
He's been in there a few times.
Can I just say something?
No.
All right.
All right.
All I
fine.
want to say is, what's better than this? Just a bunch of guys being
Stop.
dudes.
Cease. I'm gonna drag you out of this call right now.
And I'll just rejoin because I'm an admin.
Dang it.
What's better than bottom?
What's better than this? Just the guys. Boom.
Okay, go to bed, bro. Past your bedtime.
It's
You know, Qatar,
6:30.
for all the things you found in these games, can you save Jak 3 80%? Thanks.
No. You let Goofy touch that one.
You mean
I-
roll
in
jump?
reality, I think
Stop.
I don't need Qatar to save it. I think I've already saved it. I just need to play the Journey Back Gold Edition.
Yes, you've definitely
I'm
saved
still
it
a
with
little betrayed that no one submitted for Journey Back Gold Edition except for one
What,
runner.
in this?
The joke is that it wasn't an option.
Oh,
that. That was hilarious.
I'm a bit of a comedian, by the way.
I'm like, who the fuck didn't, who didn't tell me about this?
Yeah, no one told
I
me.
would have ran. Actually, what we should have done is we should have had like a super anchor team. So we should have had like Jag, Headstrong, and Goofy, And then, as a punishment, add me playing the journey back as well.
As a punishment.
As a punishment, being all top runners, just have the journey back.
So
well.
Austin did
Eyes
get
are
the vent
moved
there
over.
on his way to Fire Canyon, which is good.
Yeah, this
Got the
is
fat
good
206
adaptation on his part.
orbs.
He's optimally orbed at this point, I believe.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. That's
Who's on
just
what
what
team?
Jack speedrunning is all about.
Yikes.
What'd you ask, Ricky?
Somebody in the chat, who's on what team? So Team Anime is Headstrong, Goofy, and G3.
Yes.
Uh,
Team
Wilton-
Metal Jackets, which is the middle
Metal
screen, is Austin. I want to say Lucas.
Lucas and Wotan.
Yes.
And then Team Time Loss.
Is Jaguar, Nate, and Burke.
Yeah, true.
But the teams are in the panels, I believe. I didn't put the team names on there though, so my bad. I just put the runners' names paired up with each other. Basically, whatever team Headstrong is on, you know that that one is Team Anime.
Fair point. Actually, that was by request.
By Request.
By request.
So yeah, if anybody's thinking about picking up Jack speedrunning, please pick Jack 3.
Jak 3 definitely is, I think,
We have,
a bit
like-
of an underdog of a game in the sense that there's a lot of interesting and unique tech, but
It got killed by two people. Not two people, like 7.
I mean, the thing is, it's not necessarily that it always gets killed by like a person. It's probably like inevitable anyway.
Yes.
I mean, by virtue of the game's design, it kind of, it did it to itself.
We're gonna like those things that were found in the game were going to be found eventually. It's just a
That's
matter
the
of
way
time,
I
really.
see it, for sure.
There's probably still things in all 3 games that still haven't been found, and God, G3 cut that close.
Austin
yeah.
having a very
It's just a-
clean FCS, so this is still anyone's game for sure.
Dude, I got my quesadilla.
Oh, can you please say
Nice.
that closer to the mic for me? Thank you.
I got
my quesadilla. I need that binaural quesadilla as ASMR.
Quesadilla.
A
Yes, I'm
quesadilla.
googling this.
Make yourself
Quesadilla.
a damn- did you just have to Google what a quesadilla is?
He probably put K-A-Y-S-A.
I would like to know the way you typed
CAS.
it out.
I put CASCADIA.
Close. It's Q-U-E-S.
I won't fault you for that.
Q?
Yeah, it's Spanish.
It's phonetically it's quesadilla.
It's queso,
G3
as in
not
cheese.
quite getting that one cycle, but he's very close. He's
Yeah.
probably gonna. A few I wager are gonna spawn in the middle of this. Yeah, as I expected, but he's got this under control.
Jag about to enter LPC, that map we were talking about earlier that just everybody loves dearly.
A map, eh?
A zone.
A
Misses
zone.
the death warp. What an actual loser. Can we get, like, what a loser in chat, please? Just
Oh, he didn't quite get that death warp.
I just said that.
Well, you just called him a loser.
For not getting the death warp.
Same difference.
I bet G3.
Can't
will
wait
get
for the
it.
runners to go back and watch the VODs and then just collectively hate our guts.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, let's see if G3 can get the death warp.
So by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, the reason they're painting the camera so hard like this onto the side, which you'd think like, why would they do that? It's actually because they're continuing a cutscene skip that persists throughout this segment.
If your camera hits a certain area by the Blue Sage's hut, you can trigger the cutscene that you skipped before Basin. G3 with the death warp miss as well.
This could be the thing that Austin needs to save his run.
This is it. This
That
is
was
his
really
chance.
shitty.
He's coming back. He just...
I'm gonna stop talking.
Stop. Suki, you're on backup for Jack 2, by the way.
That's fair enough.
I'm deciding to tell you this now.
I'm gonna turn on. Apologize for the hiss of the CRT.
Hey, I just realized all of us
Look,
run
if
one
the-
Jack game.
If the lead is actually severe enough, I've got the journey back. Like, you know, ready
Yeah.
to go. I'm derusted.
Ready.
You already know.
Actively derusting as we speak.
I'm actually very derusted. I mean, I did a run 2
Derust.
weeks ago.
I love the fact that you just do like maintenance runs on Journey Back Gold Edition. Just like, gotta keep the rest up. So
Does
Austin,
this stream actually have like Nightbot?
that's your
Nope.
job. It's your
It
department.
does
Not to make it about myself, but what did you actually think of that? Because I didn't really. I thought of it like last minute.
Think of
thing.
I'm rather impressed that
The April
that crossed
Fool's
your
thing?
mind.
Oh, what April Fool's thing? I didn't even see it.
Oh, yeah, of course you did.
Did I? I don't remember it.
You
Because
gotta be kidding
there
me.
was another melee April Fool's that completely just grabbed my attention, and I fell for it pretty good.
So, oh, I think I know.
Oh
what
yes, I
it
do
was like
remember
a-
yours. It was very flashy and seizure-inducing, if I remember correctly.
Not necessarily.
All the good qualities of an April Fool's joke.
Well, actually, that's not true. I didn't think of it last minute. I thought of it like years ago, but I thought of it like a few days before. I'm like, oh yeah, April Fool's coming up. I should probably be grinding for this run. Please run the Journey Back Gold Edition. It's in a better state than Jak 3 80%.
I'm not gonna disagree.
It's not a bad speed game. Please do it.
It didn't do anything wrong. So let's see if Austin can get a.
My
two
brother has
cycle
something
here.
to say to you.
Not quite.
He's relaying
No,
it from my
actually, yes,
father.
he did.
My father says to shut the fuck up.
All right, cool.
Hey Lamau, shoutouts to the brother.
Language.
RUH.
Dude, that's Josh's best friend right there.
Alex.
Yeah, man, shut the frick up.
Dude, shut
Yeah,
the
that's what he
front
meant
door.
to say. It was a typo.
So here we have G3 coming up on the piggyback out of
Oh,
bounds,
is
which
Austin
is
gonna miss the? Oh
Yep.
yeah, he missed it.
He doesn't need to go back though. But
I
he is.
think he does. He missed a
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
orbs early. No, actually, he got the vent.
I
He did it
actually
this
don't know how
time,
to
though.
reset piggyback. I don't know what's going on in here. I guess it's not that
Haha, I get it, Qatar. That's funny.
brother. Oh, you
You're
get
not-
it when he says it.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, fun.
Yeah. Fun? That thing you're void of?
I thought I was void of entertainment.
What's the difference?
Excuse me, there's a big difference. So G3 having a bit of trouble with piggyback. He did manage to get that. So okay, so I believe
Jag is just like
okay,
styling
so-
on him now.
not
Yeah.
quite getting that piggyback, but he spawned right back there.
So
he
Jag
can
is
try it
out,
again.
Austin is entering, and G3 is halfway through LPC.
Tricks like this are the reason why LPC is so infamous because he's
So not booty friendly. What he doesn't want to be jumping right here though. Like that's not where you want to be jumping. But I think this trick alone is gonna allow Austin to catch up drastically.
It's also like I
Not
said,
quite
it's pretty
getting
much
that ledge
the
grab
place
there.
to separate the runners. right?
Yeah. LPC
Yeah,
and
that's
Boggy
exactly
for sure.
kind of what we predicted for sure.
I feel like when you're a newer runner, you should like orient your camera after. Dude, he has got to like space his jumps. Oh man, dude, just continue the run normal. Oh, I don't think they know the backup strats, do they?
Go back for Yak House.
You know,
Go back for Yak House.
go, yeah, get the yak out cell.
Go all the way to Citadel, and you're like,
Dude,
I'm missing a
like,
spell. I'm going back for Yak House.
No, just talk to Willard. He's got your back.
Willard! G3 doesn't
Oh,
know
he's
that you
falling.
can save
He's
and load
falling.
here.
Oh, Austin.
So
Okay,
Austin
he made it.
actually is creeping up on G3 here.
Yeah.
This could be interesting depending on how his piggyback goes. This will turn out.
Guitar. Back in my days, we did Yak House.
Yak
Back in my
House.
days, we did Yak House.
He takes a fat drag off of his American spirit.
Alright, so Austin has puzzle skip to do here, and then it's on to piggyback cell. And let's see if he gets ahead of G3.
Catches up, yeah.
So G3 not quite getting this trick. This could be a bit of a
Huge.
gatekeeper for him. This
Yeah.
this is a pretty significant setback. Austin already on the first out of bounds trick in LPC. This one's a little
Yeah,
more
I think
beginner
G3
friendly.
needs to be like a little bit more forward when he's doing the trick.
G3 needs to ride the wall up. But now I think he's just panicking.
This could be the case for sure.
Unfortunate.
All right, and we're tied up pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, this is actually
We are
getting
both
rather close.
beginning.
For
Go
Austin.
for it to piggyback.
This is huge for team.
Meanwhile,
Brought it all the way back. Yeah, he actually
Jag
just
being
opted
the-
out.
He will get it later.
We just skipped the cell. Oh no!
No, he didn't.
fell
I
down.
believe that was unintentional.
Yeah.
Poor
Which
guy.
I think he's trying to take a death.
Austin
here
is
now.
ahead if he gets
There we
this
go.
boosted.
So
But he made the unfortunate decision of zooming.
So
to-
he did actually. Well, oh, you're right. So he did do a zoom.
But I think he's good. He is in there.
Yep.
Excellent.
Austin
He's
takes
taking his
second
time with
place.
it, which you can't fault someone for that.
Uh-huh.
Did manage to get the boosted, so they're in. He is now ahead of
G3,
G3.
man.
G3 is having a bit of trouble with
Oh,
this
that's
strike
a
for
that's
sure.
a
LPC is just killing me.
That's
This is what we
this is
said.
the noob
LPC
slave,
is,
dude.
and the thing, it's still anyone's game for sure. Jag is kind of giving the other two runners run for his money. He has a bit more experience, so you can't fault him for that.
Yes.
Damn, Austin with the button of shame.
The button of shame. Just do the boosted, noob.
Boom, boom, boom. You know, G3 is in a call with his teammates, so they might... Actually, no, he's not. Goofy is muted and Headstrong is not there. No
Wonder.
teammates to relay
Oh,
to
he's
him,
so
just
close
skip it.
too.
He needs to ride that piece of texture up, like you do backwards cell. That's a thing that they don't ever tell you in the tutorials, and I should probably make a good
I mean,
one.
G3's in a call with a lot of the runners.
Just make the tutorial right now.
Yeah, with enemies.
With enemies. We're all friends here. Come on.
Not during this.
Not during this. This is, we're out
Whoever
for
takes
blood.
home the victory royale.
And Jak
Yeah.
T-poses to his way.
Somebody
to
should
the
tell
Royale with
G3 to
cheese.
just forget about it and that you can come back for it later.
Should someone with a little bit more in-game knowledge tell him this? Because that might not.
Oh,
be
what is that from Austin?
I don't know. He needs to turn his camera before he does that trick.
Yeah.
No friends allowed. Okay. Austin, you gotta change your camera angle, dude.
Okay, so Burke is giving him some tips as far as routing, which is good. But the thing is, this is kind
He's
of
up.
this is
He's
the
up.
kind of
Hold on.
stuff-
Hold on.
Oh, is that a boosted? Okay.
He's
did it.
in. He gets
There we
it.
go.
Oh my
my
gosh. Clap
lord!
him.
Minutes.
Shout outs to G3. That's what a fucking.
Okay,
shoot.
and Austin is still struggling with this clip, so he could catch right back up. Yeah,
Yep.
Austin is having problems with this. This is
All right.
the biggest move
Oh,
I've
no.
ever seen.
Still anyone's game.
LPC is so back and forth.
This is like watching low-tier melee matches at Game
Low
5.
tier melee matches.
Hey man, you gotta start somewhere.
You know, you're just watching the
So like
casual
we
Link
said,
versus Mario game last
This
Game
level,
Austin is through.
this level is just lush
He
with
chose
tricks
to
that
land
are
on
just-
the lurker instead of spin kicking to kill the lurker.
5. Yeah, you can do it.
Successfully gets the buffer on the cell to warp back up.
Meanwhile, Jag is very much ahead by like a mile.
You're welcome.
I
for
would
the
I would
quality options.
wager a handful of minutes here.
About 5, I'd say.
This isn't over yet though.
That lurker has no clue what just happened.
That lurker's just chilling, and then suddenly the wizard boy
Guy
flies through the
clips
wall
in
and
through the ocean and just
roundhouse
spin
kicks him
kicks
in the
his
face.
ass. All right, G3 gets the skip. Was that first try, I believe? Look, lurker
Let
dies
me
again. Like,
watch.
what the? Dead.
This is the same lurker, by the way. He's reincarnate.
Yeah. All right.
And he
Austin,
just- he's
I find that
getting
that
chilling.
so funny. Like
Austin
the fact
finishes LPC and Jag
no,
finishes
but
Baggy.
think about this. There's like pretty much 2 essential skips to LPC. There's the vent clip and then there's the piggyback, right?
Those are the big ones.
One
There's
of the
also
runners
puzzle.
got it first try. Austin got it first try, then struggled with vent clip.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the complete
And
opposite.
and they're both rather close to one another still, so
Yeah,
there's
that's
lots
just
of there.
kind of convenient.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be,
And
Ricky.
that's what
This
I
is,
love to see.
not match fixed?
honestly.
This is no CS:GO scandal.
All right. So Jag is onto the claw fight, but he's gonna go ahead and skip that by going back into Boggy and performing the boomer skip.
And the boomer skip is just a much more consistent way to perform this trick. It loses about a minute 50, I want to say, but the consistency is paramount.
All right. And G3 is entering Boggy now. So technically every runner is now in boggy.
Yes, they are all
One-
in the same world.
Everyone
with
for their own reasons. One to
That's
hold
true.
completely still.
He's just
Not
letting the other
sure.
people catch up, you know.
Yeah, he's being nice, letting the others catch up.
He's just like, yeah.
Which, you know
Just
what?
let
We're
us
about
see stun on 'em.
sportsmanship in Jack speedruns, so. Believe it or not, we're all still friends in this relay.
We're all in the bog.
We're all in the. Sometimes we all sip that boggy drink together.
So Jag should
tastes
be
better
buffering
that way.
here. Rainbow skies on the
What?
deload.
Oh, you're right. He did get that. I've never seen
Yeah.
that before. That's funny.
You can get that sometimes. Sometimes.
Some keyword sometimes.
Don't expect to go over the rainbow every time you deload.
Truer words have never been spoken. Something I will say though.
Will we see tree hops from Jag? Probably not.
Tree hops in a trifecta relay.
But man, the balls on this dude if he goes for it.
You know what? Okay, so last relay, Smoker did lap skips, and I believe he was the only one to perform those in Jack 2 during
Wow.
the relay. So
Didn't he get them all as well?
he got them all. It was a fantastic attempt.
What an insane lad.
So
I mean, he's
I'm
got
just-
the lead.
Who would ever even think of doing that?
If
How much time does Tree Hops lose?
None. Well,
like,
if you
not-
get
not
it,
a whole
you
lot.
You save like 30 seconds if you.
you
get
save
it.
a
If you
lot of
mess up-
time.
if you take a while to set it up, you could like lose the race.
You lose probably close to 10 to 15 seconds.
You know what?
Between that. Depending on what you bonk on. Depending on how much blue eco you have and stuff. But if you fail it, there's like a vent that you can get blue eco at, like, immediately. Did Jag forget to slow
Ricky
down?
with the counterplay against Bloppy.
No.
I'm just gonna commentate the chat.
See, that's why Ricky's here.
The real
Oh, like when you
policing. The
Oh my gosh, is that actually your emote?
is that a dog? What
Oh
is
my
that?
god.
Can't even tell. It is a doggo. The dog. Are you kidding me?
Looks
the
like my
dog
neighbor.
facing the front cam.
It's
like
like a
this-
fisheye lens.
It's like those screenshots where they have like the Simpsons facing like forward towards the camera.
Yeah, it's super disturbing.
Or like Phineas and Ferb facing forward. Have you
You've
ever
never
seen that?
made
Yeah.
this way that you did. No one wanted this. No one asked for this. I will be right back.
No, you were supposed to pee before the thing.
You're supposed to people.
You're supposed to.
You're eating a quesadilla, okay?
Aw.
Please, for the love of God, don't do this to me.
Alright, look.
What?
That reminds me of a very inappropriate vine I'm not gonna mention.
Yes.
We can
you've
chat
mentioned
after the relay.
You've mentioned inappropriate vine, so that's something. ASMR go. That was with a
ASMR
Jello
go.
shot, not a
A
quesadilla.
Jello shot, alright.
G3 made a video of me eating a Jello shot and performing ASMR, and then he like
Alright, someone in the chat.
he
got
like
it.
blasted the gain on it, so it just hurts your ears. Oh, the mac and cheese vine.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite vines.
Yeah, that one was pretty
No, Austin, you don't need to go back for the blue eco. You can just climb up there while you're over there, dude.
He's new.
I know. But when he watches
him a
this
break.
VOD, he'll learn.
Give him a break. I'm probably gonna say the same shit when we get checked.
Jack 3 is like all good runners. I mean, Burke doesn't run Jack 3, but he knows how to, and he runs Jack 2, so he already has like the hovering pretty much
Is
down.
it like a 47?
I think so. So it's not too far off of the other runners.
Yeah, that's okay. Pretty decent.
He doesn't run it a lot either. Alright, Jag's about to perform the Run Killer Boosted. Let's see if he
Just,
can
like,
get it.
Does the console turn off if he doesn't
Yeah.
get this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I guess the console's not gonna turn off. Sorry, I should have made that a little more dramatic.
It's okay. So my brother just came in again, and he's going to prom tonight. And his suit
date?
is hot pink.
Does he have a date?
Yes. His right hand.
You ever see the tweet about the guy that took his melee disc?
No? What?
Hold on. Guy that took melee.
Disgusting.
Oh my god, dude! I just typed guy that took. Wait, what?
Guy that
I
took...
typed guy that, and I got took melee to prom.
That's
What the fuck?
that's the NSA for you.
Hello?
Say hi to your government watch overlord.
Look. I trust Denmark.
Yeah, well, the internet has no boundaries.
There you go. He looks happy too. He's very content with bringing his melee disc to prom. Imagine how many girls this guy rejected.
I'd open that, but it would open the new tab and destroy the multi-stream layout.
Oh, okay.
This right hand? Yeah, that one. What's a left hand? No, it's a left curve. Left curve game. Jag done with Spider Cave. These boys are still messing around in Boggy. And Jag is done with part 1 of Hub 3.
So, Jak 2.
Is a game.
That's gonna... Not like we have the best player after Jag. Right?
I mean, no. It's all balanced.
Yeah.
It's all coordinated
what makes it
based on
exciting.
times. Yeah, so you may see a huge lead for the beginning in Jak 2, but hey, anything can happen. Is what you say when you're like, nah, those guys are gonna fucking destroy Nate.
Hashtag unbiased commentating.
Look, Nate is literally... He could... Okay. So he could either Peacemaker at like...
Nate,
know-
I feel like Nate has a lot of game sense though. Like he
Oh,
messes around with the game so much.
He's a seasoned glitch hunter for sure.
Yeah, like, so Nate's either gonna, like, do pretty damn well, or he's gonna, like, fire a Peacemaker at a Zoomer, and it's gonna, like, chain react, like, 20 other Zoomers. They're all gonna explode at the same time.
And then the game is gonna crash.
You know,
Yeah.
G3 and Austin are pretty like neck and neck. They're both about to stand still for 30 seconds.
Oh, he moved!
He did that so that he could get the time on 50, make it easier for counting.
Oh.
Yeah. I used to do that.
Well, you see, G3 did it on 59 because he's not a fucking bitch.
Oh my god!
Unbiased commentary.
Can I get a yikes in chat?
Look.
Never.
Look, I'm just being real here.
Crash is not incoming. Some deloads are incoming. Unbiased yikes.
He's not a.
Let's go, Austin.
So yeah, Jag's doing pretty good at Snowy.
So Jag is, yeah, he's making his way.
Jag is destroying right now.
He is.
I mean, I expected a very impressive run from Jag.
A famous
To say
person
the
once said it's like a 4-year-old trying to fight Hulk Hogan.
And who might that have been who said that?
Fucking Navy Jet, who do you think?
Oh gosh.
Actually, sorry, let me change that. It's actually 2 4-year-olds trying to fight Hulk Hogan.
2 4-year-olds.
Oh, Jag goes for just the fallen strat. That's interesting.
Actually, if Jag is Hulk Hogan, I don't even want to know who.
What if Jag gets stuck here
Top-
until they catch up?
You
That
know,
would be a lot of
this is kind of a sleeper in Snowy in terms of
It
of
is.
how much time you can lose.
And it's like,
This-
if you miss it, there's a checkpoint right there, so it's like, how many times can I miss it, is what it...
yeah,
Holy cow,
many
Austin
times
and
can I just
G3
spam
are
this?
like neck and neck.
Yeah.
they're literally in the same
completely
spot. This
even.
is like identical.
Wow.
I think G3 is 3 seconds ahead.
Yeah, Austin lost Blue Eco somehow. So then G3 took the lead. A little bit better.
I'm sorry.
A little bit better.
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, duh.
Duh, dude.
Dang, I don't have a sheet of who's on whose
All right.
team, so I don't know who to like.
Okay,
Go
Jag is
to
gonna
next.
miss this super hard.
Right, you had one job.
Ah, he was too
Let's
late.
go, Jag. Or I mean, let's go, Austin.
What about Austin?
They're both going for backwards, so.
Dude, you know Austin's gonna get this trick.
Everybody's going for backward cell, unlike Joshua. Unlike JJ Abrams. His middle initial is J, so I just call him JJ. Yeah, me
old
and Josh
JJ.
are on that nickname basis.
You know, whatever. I'm kind of in the in crowd. It's whatever.
JJ, the jet plane. You guys want my review on my quesadilla?
Sure.
Ooh, Austin pulls ahead.
G3 struggling at that backward cell. He gets it not too long after, though.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. See.
I feel like it's basically
Austin. Oh, okay, G.
kind of cool and interesting to watch
I
these two
would-
newer runners because once you get to a roadblock, that's kind of like, okay, well, we kind of know this major trick that's coming up. Like Jag is probably gonna get it in like a few tries, but like I have a feeling one of these two new runners are gonna get stuck. I just don't know who.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
it's
sit
funny
there and
because
watch,
it's,
you're like, okay, it was this guy.
it's traded off in a very complimentary way.
G3 definitely behind now, but not by much.
Yeah.
G3 taking a bit of a
That-
death in
Oh,
the
you need to boost
not
it, my
quite getting
dude.
the
You need to
boosted.
boost it.
Josh
But
does
they-
the extended, and that's what everybody watches, so everybody goes for the extended. They also
go
watch his runs for LTS. Did he miss that vent?
I
Or
can't
whatever
say.
they're
I didn't
called
quite
in
catch
Jag, in Snowy. The little buttons you stand on.
I don't believe so. I think he got it on the fall.
I didn't even hear it, though. And I have the volume on
The
for
buttons?
Jag.
Do you mean the three?
The little, like, shield bonker things. He does get the
Oh.
cell skip, though.
I didn't see that. No.
So if he did miss that, then he's gonna have to backtrack for that and, like, find out which one he did miss.
I wager he didn't.
I
but
wagered
I also
that
don't
he-
have audio. I didn't catch it.
Usually hear the and I didn't hear that, but I guess I'm gonna say he hit it. We'll find out right here, though.
Yeah.
He is good. He is okay. He's okay.
Coming up to this one.
So hopefully none of the other guys forgot a cell, because that would be tragic. But
He's taking a wide lineup here. That looks good. Okay.
gets
nice.
it. Nice work,
Easy
Austin.
money.
So you should have
He's starting here in a
68.
second.
68 cells leaving Snowy is what you need. So Jag is good to go. On to final boss. Who comes after Jag?
I'm curious. What is your
After Jag is Nate.
Okay.
what's your current timestamp on the multi-stream?
timestamp?
Like what's the timer say for you?
Like on my okay. For Austin, I see 52:30.
All right.
see
I'm
30.
evenly matched here. I thought I was behind.
All right.
I'm very interested with Jag 2 because we've got basically the two
Two-
best runners.
Yeah. Two best
And
runners
then
in the
we
world
have-
versus
and then
the
we have Nate.
most
still a
active
decent
glitch hunter.
player.
Nate,
Yeah.
and what we said is game knowledge goes a long way, especially in a race.
And he is a PS3.
Is he running on PS3?
Well, it's BC. So it's still PS2, but it's like on a PS3.
Get those,
get
get
it,
those
Nate.
fat,
Yo,
get those fat
wanna?
loads.
Whoa. You want to rephrase that, Ricky?
I'm saying get those fat loads. What's wrong with that?
I don't see
Fat
what
time
you
save, dude.
you see nothing wrong with fat loads.
Oh. Look.
Two Hulk Hogan's versus one
like
4-year-old Jack 2. Shout out to Qatar.
Oh my gosh.
His sharp wit.
Dude, your wit is so sharp, Kui. Holy cow, G3. Don't ever do that ground pound again. You almost gave me a heart attack.
I'm actually kind of surprised this quad jump has been around for as long as it has.
Yeah.
It's literally been there since the start.
Yep. because that's the closest eco vent to get the last cell, secret cell in VC. Volcanic crater, not voice channel. Let's see if Jag gets the hard lock or not. Good boy.
Is that when you talk to the guy?
If you're on Flut and you talk to the miners and you don't have enough to buy the 4th cell, you will hard lock.
Oh,
But-
I thought it was if you talk to them, not if you.
Yeah, I thought it was just if you
Well,
straight
they
up talk
buy
to
all
them.
4 of them on Flut and Hundo.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
That I
so
did not-
that's how I learned it, because I was like, wait, how did you not hard lock? They're like, oh, the cutscene that plays when you don't have enough is the one that...
Oh, G3 cut that pretty damn close. Okay.
Yeah, that was a little intense.
Austin on his way up to Snowy, and Jag on his way to...
Levitude.
Is this a Levitude? Said Permasmug.
Talk to Kira. Haha.
Haha,
No.
alright! At the very end of this cutscene, Jack does something really weird with his right hand. Like, he puts it up in the air and just, like,
You play this fucking
waves
too
it.
much.
It's very strange.
He's just saying hello, dude.
Hey, what about us?
All right, let me see what you're talking about. I'm curious. You play.
Yeah, I'm watching very closely now.
Alright.
So his right.
Okay,
or
yeah,
our
watch
right?
Jack's hand right here.
Oh, I did just see
He'll
it.
go like-
yeah. He
like, what
throws
is
up
this?
like a.
Yeah!
Oh no, he does like
Pally
a sign.
cool
Yeah. Oh,
What
I
is
see it.
that?
He's like,
He's like,
let's
you know,
go.
it's like the hang loose. It's like, yeah, we're good. We got
Oh, I
this.
think he's doing like the psh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's like, we
he's
good.
doing like a let's do it.
Okay, well, it stopped like
game.
halfway through. So it's like, what? There's no German stream. Sorry, we could get Boomer to commentate in German on his stream.
Next year we could look into a multilingual restream.
Or you could just learn English, you freaking...
Okay, okay.
Jack speedrunning has no language barrier.
Ergo, learn English.
Except if you
Sorry,
play on
fix that.
French, then oracles take longer, so nobody does that.
Oracles.
I think oracles take longer on everything except English. Austin doing...
I'll see if I
Good
can get,
first
yeah,
try
yeah,
from
up.
Austin.
Amber, that's not rude. Okay. You're rude. 9 Speckende Deutsch.
That was bad.
Isn't it Sprechen?
Sprechen. Yeah, it's like Sprechen.
Is there an R in there?
Yes, there is.
Somebody...
But it's pronounced. But
It's
it's
a bit
pronounced
more
Sprechen.
guttural.
Did somebody forget to put an R in there? Goodbye, G3. Enjoy
It's
the
there.
checkpoint.
G3 not quite getting spacing there.
It's alright. It's only a few real jumps away from where he needs to be. Sprechen.
Yeah, that checkpoint isn't Sprechen. Nailed it.
Dude, why are there so many words in French that's like a word and then est afterwards? I always read it as est or
Dude.
est.
Est alone is a word in French.
Estalone?
Isn't that a singer?
Translate.
But they don't say est, they say eh.
Estalone.
Equilibrium.
Actually, G3 getting a really clean fall.
Yeah.
He didn't even ledge grab. That was
That
pretty
was-
impressive.
That's funny.
They honestly gained a bit of time on Jag on that.
Alright, so Jag's gonna skip Citadel here with a pause buffer and then die. Cutscene will try and play, but Jag is dead. Respawns at the top. Thank you, Black Label.
Shout out
Almost
to Black
missed
Label.
the pause there. Holy moly.
Thank you, Black.
For those who don't know, that is a version-specific skip.
Yeah. You need Black Label to do that skip since PS4 was just patched out, unfortunately. But yeah,
You need to get, you need to
Nate
get the first
should
1
be...
million copies.
Can one of you guys check to make sure Nate's stream is on?
I will
I
do
sure
that.
can.
Thanks.
Let me do it first.
It is not up. Yes, it is.
It is up. Okay, good. And it looks just like the other screens where it's...
It looks just like this fucking Twitch Prime ad. Get the fuck out of here.
God.
I don't give a shit about Cloak and Dagger. What is this anyway? Amazon Prime? Prime Video? Just some girl waving her fucking Cloak and Dagger around? I don't know.
You seem very
What is
upset. Jag, trying to induce the epilepsy. Thank you.
Is he performing the infinite health glitch?
Yes. Well, he was, but not to get the health.
He's just doing it to flex.
Yeah.
So have we found Young Man in Jak 2?
Young man.
Young man.
Oh, I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna realign all the timers and stuff.
I think I have an idea of where we could find Young Man in.
Is this the right timer I need to change? So Jag is team time loss, right?
Yeah, Jag is Nate.
Okay, that's good. And then
Oh, this is actually work
that's
for
good.
you.
And then where's the timers? Here it is. That's good to go.
The infinite flex glitch. It's very useful in the final boss.
For new runners that don't know, there's an infinite health glitch for final boss that helps out a lot to like ensure you don't need to get those, Austin. You can ground pound to get them too.
Is Austin doing the monk
can't
ass
hear
thing
you,
where he
you
doesn't
know.
move? Oh
Yeah.
god, no, please, Austin. I just
Oh,
saw.
what's Jag doing? Holy moly.
All right, so when Jag does time, I want Nate to start. Can we have him do that?
I'm gonna.
Should I just?
Yeah, I'm gonna
type
hop
in
into
his-
the
Yeah,
voice.
please hop into the
Okay.
call and tell him because they have like 10 seconds before he needs to start.
No, I'm pretty sure. Aren't they telling each other?
Well, the stream is delayed by like
Oh.
30
they
seconds
might-
maybe.
They might tell each other. Once
Oh
Jag-
yeah, they might, but they don't know to tell each other, "Hey, start right after I'm done." Probably should have mentioned that. So we're just gonna change the time loss runner to Nate the original.
For real though, this time is pretty good. This is actually only like a minute off.
All right,
of,
they're good.
This is actually only about a minute off of Jag's PV. This is pretty good. A little over.
Yeah, it is really good.
Yeah, that was a very
That
impressive
is
run, all
very
things
solid.
considered. Like for any runner, that time is very impressive.
Alright, sorry, G3, we gotta change your thing. So he is done.
10103.
Original.
And Nate is going.
Watch stream. Nate is going. Oh, gotta reposition his thing real quick.
I'm gonna update the multi-stream.
What is it? Is it just Nate, the original, no spaces?
Yeah, no spaces.
No space.
No space. Shout outs to no space.
That's an old meme. Holy. that is old. Do you even know about that? You probably don't.
I don't. I have no clue. I'll
So,
worry about
back-
it soonish.
So, it actually doesn't hold up that well.
This- Whoa! I need to find where his timer is. I believe it's this way, though.
Yeah, Sticky, you've got it.
I got it.
Wow, look at those zoomed in guards. This is professional. Trust me.
All right, so Nate well into escape here. Look
Oh,
at the
there's
utter
the timer.
fidelity of that backwards compatible PS3. I'm just
I did
I'm
it.
leering.
I did it.
Man, Nate's gameplay looks so smooth.
Wait,
Bro, how about that timer though?
the timer is fine. Just don't look at
Timer's
it.
fine, ignore it, please.
Just don't look at it for a bit.
Just don't watch.
You see
Wait, what's going on? Okay, let me open the stream. Oh, what are you doing?
Stop it. It's fine. What?
What?
I didn't say anything.
what? Nani?
Nanny. We'll put some
Did we?
Jack 2
What language
music
is
on.
Nate running in, by the way?
Nate is running in English currently.
I see.
Absolutely flawless change of runners.
Very, very rehearsed. You can tell we practiced that.
Man, Lucas and
Practice.
Headstrong have got a little bit of catching up to do here.
Oh, Nate. Oh, Nate.
He's fine. He's got this.
Some drunk driving.
Oh my god. We don't endorse this.
DWI. Driving while intoxicated.
Just driving while being Nate.
Driving while Nate.
DWN.
Little does he know we're roasting his driving abilities.
You'll know someday.
It's just like really casual, calm Jack 2 doom, 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 when there's like two Gordy cutscenes playing.
Oh, that was.
I don't even have game audio on.
No, Nate. Oh, what are you doing?
Nate, there was
He's
another
fine.
one going the other
There was
way.
a zoomer on the
I
other
know.
side.
I saw that.
You're gonna
Oh.
lose this for the
Nate,
team.
I'm not gonna be mean to you, I promise.
Nate, you suck.
They're just gonna roast you.
Raw was mean to Austin the whole
I
way.
know, right?
I was supporting
Raw, you
Austin
can't
from the
talk.
start. I was saying, let's go, Austin. You're gonna kill it. Look, he's ahead of
You
G3
called-
right
you
now.
called
Austin is gonna
G3.
clutch this.
Okay,
But
I
we're
called
team.
G3 Grant.
you did. You sure did.
It's not looking very. No, that's
That angle might be too far to the left. No,
He's gooch.
okay.
he's
He's a.
huge. There's
Austin on his way to Lava Tube. Pulling ahead
Are
of
they
G3.
playing with memory card? On
Yes, they are.
Jack?
yes,
Thank,
they're all going to be using memory card.
Thank God.
Yes. Headstrong does not want to, but she will compromise.
That might be a regrettable decision.
No, she's
No,
using
she's going
loads.
to be using memory card.
She doesn't want to, but she will. For the sake of not having to restart a run. And be 50 hours
So to
behind.
explain memory cards, basically Jack 2 and 3 have a knack for having the game crash on you, and if you're not saving your data while you're playing, then you essentially lose the entire run progress, which is why we are encouraging the use of memory card to prevent that happening.
Yeah, you
Can
do
happen in
cut stream,
a lot of
Jag.
locations. On Jack 2 specifically, I wouldn't really say 3.
3 is it's more of an outlier for sure.
Siki, can I have you like respond to people in the Discord if they have questions?
In the
The
Discord,
the runners
the runners.
in the relay Discord.
Sure, let me see. I could see now.
Gracias.
Coming up.
Gracias. Do the other runners know to begin their time once their Jack 1 teammate has finished?
Yes, they are aware.
Okay, cool.
So,
I'm
Cran,
gonna
the
double
way
check
you can tell that somebody's ahead or behind is basically, like basically Jag and Jag is finished with Jack 1, so it's now Austin and G3 in Jack 1, and then Nate is in Jack 2. So whoever's furthest in their respective game is
Yes.
ahead. So
You can also look
since
at the
Nate
timers.
has a
If
completely new timer on, you can tell he's in Jack 2, so he's ahead by a lot.
Yes.
But don't worry, it won't be this unbalanced because we've got the record holder and second place pretty much playing after G3 and Austin are done with Jack 1.
yeah, don't worry. Nate won't get a chance.
Whereas Nate will slowly but surely fall behind probably. Although I will say he's
Statistically,
doing
yes.
good. He's beasting
Yeah.
right now.
This was a really good Mars team skip so far.
Yeah, so Nate
Alright.
is
What
ranked-
constitutes a Mars team skip? Is that like when you exit, that's when you've completed Mars team
When
skip?
you enter Mars Tomb is what we qualify as Mars Tomb skip,
Oh, because you skip to it.
because you skip into it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I get it.
All right.
Alright. I'm also gonna
Ziggy,
need
did
you
you know
guys
that we
to...
used to do the in the other side of the tomb? Oh God, Nate, what are you doing? Is that Nate? Oh no! Didn't turn.
Holy guaca! That was almost the most goddamn clutch thing I've ever seen in my life.
Almost.
That bonk,
He's
that
got a
bonk.
bounce. Oh, he's not.
That was almond.
What?
Oh, he's doing
Man,
this.
that mash
he
is
wants the side
incredible.
flips.
That was actually,
Yeah.
yeah, that was very good.
That mashing
wants
was
the side flip.
insane. There you go.
Okay.
Good work.
He's fine.
He's good.
On to JPEG strats.
He's gonna be like, guys, can you be quiet?
JPEG strats, excuse me. These are ping strats. I'm a man
PNG.
of culture.
These are
Let's go, Austin.
bitmap performance.
these are vector strats.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Do I look I can never make the sound you make. I don't know how you do it.
Alright, Austin's going up to final boss. If he messes anything up, G3 will probably win against him.
We'll see.
That feel when a win is second place.
I
Hey,
think
man.
Nate technically has faster loads. He doesn't have to wait as long to reset mission.
I'm
Because of
gonna
the
watch.
PS3.
Let me see how fast this is.
That load looks comparable to a PS2.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's a 5-second time save right
Are
there.
you positive? That looked pretty comparable to
No,
PS2.
it like flashes
No.
like at least 5
Dude,
times. That
Dude,
was like
when
flash,
you
flash,
restart,
done.
when you restart warp there, that's like 8 seconds. That was
Really?
like 3.
All right.
With the saving on. Let's see if any of these new guys use the infinite health. Probably not, but
Let's go, Nate.
they don't need it.
Good 5 hits from Nate on phase 1.
Oh, G3 missed the the roar skip.
It's okay. We get to see what actually is supposed to happen.
I've not
taking
seen
the
that in a
scenic
while,
route.
Yeah. been a hot minute.
So who comes after Austin?
That's gonna be Lucas.
Okay, so Austin is Lucas.
I'm sorry, Zorukas.
Oh yeah, sorry, Zori.
Ruckus.
Zari.
Zorukas. So he is Metal Jackets? Yes.
That is correct.
So I'll just go ahead and change the name now. Just for my sake.
Honestly, if we're talking about the team logos, my favorite one is by far Team Anime.
Team Anime.
We've got the praying anime girl. We've got. And then we've got
Can't
the
go
dog.
wrong with
Then
that.
you've got a
brain
dog. It looks
person.
like it could be an anime.
Looks like well, it's just a dog with a birthday hat.
That's G3's dog.
It looks kind of concerned. The dog. Here, I'll post the.
And
I'll
then
post the
Headstrong
logos
comes
in chat.
after.
That was an early jump.
Anime.
Is that fine? Is
Headstrong's
that gonna
after
work?
G3.
That did work. It's fine.
Team Anime Runner is gonna be Headstrong. Headstrong.
Oh my god! Ugh. Austin just stood there. Did you see that? He just stood there, dude.
You seem a bit disgruntled. All right, tell me again who
Look.
comes after. It's
Ricky, I think
Lucas.
you need-
Look, let's go, Austin. Get him.
Austin, don't die, please. That would suck.
They're really close.
Yeah, they're
actually.
super close. Austin's
think
barely
Austin's
gonna
gonna
win.
win by a
If
little
he
bit.
misses the white eco, then that's gonna be tragic. But let's hope that doesn't
I just
happen.
want to see the biggest oof in chat if somebody jumps off the cliff.
Oh my god, no, roll jumps into the bomb. More
Can we
like
get some that dogs in the chat?
Who the fuck subs to me anymore, dude? Top 10. I'm irrelevant.
The-elite, the-elite.net. Alright, here he
Oh,
goes.
that's a
Here he
bad
goes.
eco. Okay, there
Time was
Awesome.
1:36.
1:11:37.
we go. Lucas is in.
36. I'm gonna change it to
36.
Zorukas. Austin's done?
Yeah,
Change it
Austin's
to Lucas
complete,
real
so-
quick. Alright.
And also G3 is also complete. It's got to hop over to Headstrong.
Yeah.
That was a
I'll
good
take care
watch.
of Lucas first. And then we'll get to HS.
Blue.
Hi. Timer. Get ready for more exciting fun.
So that was about 6 minutes off of
So we'll do
G3's
this.
PB, and it was about, let's see, about 2 minutes off of Austin's
do
PB.
that.
Yeah, Austin's run
Yeah.
compared to his PP was actually pretty close.
And
Yeah.
that. Ugh.
But the closest
That.
person compared to the PB was actually Jag. Only about a little over a minute, so
You know, it's just shy of 2 minutes.
yeah, all performing
Yeah.
pretty well. Some rough parts on G3. Honestly, G3's run would have been a lot better if it wasn't for
So
LPC.
let's change G3 to Headstrong. So that concludes Jack 1, right?
That
Yep,
is
that's
true. We were
everybody.
moved on to Jack 2.
one.
Alright, alright.
Now the real beasts are gonna battle it out.
We'll keep audio on for Headstrong. That is who I am determining will.
Both Headstrong and Lucas having very clean beginnings.
Yes.
I'm ready for 16 by 9.
That squished aspect ratio.
Give me the squish.
Give me the squish.
Okay, and then we'll change this really quickly to go this way. Aiki korira gareba takimasu.
What's
I'm sorry, what?
That's how they say the Japanese thing.
Just stop.
Takimasu. That means more takis. gosh.
Okay, so who are we gonna collectively bully in this run?
Headstrong. She doesn't get
Headstrong,
bullied
fair
enough.
That's a good point.
But
know about
Headstrong's
that.
gonna be doing too good to bully. That's the problem.
Also a good point.
Yeah.
I think Nate wouldn't give a shit. So
Nate wouldn't.
Nate knows what he
He's
had
probably
coming when he
bullying
signed
himself.
up.
Nate probably wants to get bullied.
Jak 3 is indeed no ooh, Bobby. I think the categories are in the panels, but I know for mobile people you can't really see that. Twitch, get on that.
All you need to know is the categories are the ones that make sense.
Yes.
The ones that are more intuitive for a relay race, essentially.
So hopefully Nate can make it through sewers without dying. That would
I
suck
really-
if he died.
He could really use that time save for sure.
Yes.
Honestly, out of all the games I've played,
What
like,
was that?
dying is what the hell?
Wait, what? I
Kill-
missed something.
Glitch in the
I think I know what
Matrix.
happened. I think he clipped inside of the metalhead, and he died.
Man,
That's
Headstrong
happened.
right behind Lucas. Because G3 and Austin ended at like almost the same time. Maybe like a minute apart.
All I can really say is, out of all the games that I've played, the most annoying thing and the thing that makes me want to reset like immediately is dying in sewers. I
Is
just
it?
do not want to play a run out if I die in
You
sewers.
should try gunless sewers, it's pretty fun.
I don't believe you.
It's actually not that bad.
Put
It's
that
just,
out.
it's a lot slower. It's not that bad. What's bad is the, like, Protect Samos at Life Seed gunless. That's
So can you
just
do Jack
awful.
Gunless?
I don't know how you would kill the, end boss, the Terraformer dude.
You dark.
Oh, you Dark
Jack-
Bomb? Right.
No, you dark. Kamehameha, whatever.
Oh, you throw the little...
Dark blast. You throw the DNA at him.
You throw the, cells experiencing mitosis at them.
Nate, don't do it.
Nate's gonna do it.
No, no.
He's gonna do what?
No. Okay.
What a champ. How much health is he at?
I'm not
He's
sure. I
taking
think
two
he's
hits.
taking one hit. Oh, 2 hits. Okay.
So you can take one more.
He's stunting on him.
Don't act like we didn't see that. Jak 3 gun less is
I like
coming.
the universal agreement that even though this game runs very smoothly at 60 FPS, you just look at the ground to reduce the lag there. I don't know.
That's to prevent hard locks.
Well, in some spots, I feel like anecdotally it has been known to prevent hard locks. It's not something that we
Well, I
can
think slowing
validate.
down. Yeah. I don't know too much about Jak 2 in that aspect, so I can't talk. But yeah, looks like Nate's gonna just.
Are you talking about after Metalhead Mesh?
Yeah, there's no conclusive data to say.
And their only veteran scientist has departed ways.
Jak 2 really is just veteran science. That's all it is. It's just, well, I've done this a billion times, and this is my result.
If you remember this strat, then you deserve a veteran's discount. I think Nate is completely out of ammo.
How is that possible?
He just doesn't want to die in sewers. So he's just going full Rambo.
I commend that.
But-
Dying in sewers is
It worked.
He's alive.
a setback.
100 viewers, woohoo! Hello, 100 viewers.
Hey, hello, everyone watching.
And by 100 viewers, I mean Josh and Headstrong's viewers. Unless Ricky did some shout out thing, I don't know.
Yeah, I put out a tweet, but I only play the Journey Back these days. So,
Yeah, I see you're retired.
All those journey back viewers are really pouring
My
in.
Journey Back viewers are loyal as
You
fuck.
you enjoying your retirement, Ricky?
Yeah. I don't want to get into it, dude. Don't make me cry.
You're retired. You're never retired from speedrunning. They always come back.
I
Even-
mean,
Even
dude,
when people get kids,
dude,
they come back.
I speedrun, but I don't know about these games. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
yeah.
gotta let the new kids on the block do it. Like, I mean, look at Lucas. Look
I
at
know.
Headstrong. Look at Nate be ahead by 11 minutes right now.
Oh, fuck.
Probably not 11 minutes, but a lot.
That's- It's like 10 minutes, 30 seconds. 10 minutes, 37. Who gonna do?
Wow, okay, so neither... I can't tell. Looks like Lucas did not get a 5 hit. Can't tell if HS is going to get it or not.
Are they random? Or do you have to like kill the bombot thingies quickly to get it?
The previous phase does not influence the speed of these bombs.
Can you tell
It's
me
more
what that device that Praxis is in is called?
That?
Yeah,
It's a spider.
close.
It's a
Something
robo
like,
spider.
it's like it's like Black Widow or something.
Black Widow, that's kind
Did
of
Nate
cool.
pick up any ammo before this mission started?
Yes.
I did not notice.
He did.
Oh, he had ammo.
How much did he
I
have?
thought-
He had 110 going into this.
You technically only need roughly 100. If you want to be more accurate, probably closer to like 90.
You think he knows that?
I'd wager he knows that.
Yeah, probably.
I think he knows ammo.
He's
counts.
probably just being safe. I would say Nate is probably familiar with ammo.
I would
counts
only
for
keep
the run.
ammo counts if you're like a super regular runner and you're really going for that good time. Like, how much time do I really need to spend getting ammo?
No,
I
actually,
don't
he
think
did
I've ever
need all
really
of that
gotten screwed
ammo.
over on ammo.
After crates, he actually went for an extra crate, and he had about 110. So I think he knew exactly how much ammo he had.
I've not once ever had an issue with ammo because I run gunless.
We get it, Ruh.
We get it.
The artisan Jak 2 runner.
Ooh, that was a sexy
Ooh,
hover. That was so
Oh, yeah.
sexy.
Holy cover, what was that?
Sexy. Just
I don't know any
100%.
speedrunner who's a dad. I know plenty. I know plenty of.
Sexy
people that-
speedrunners.
I know plenty of sexy speedrunners.
Whoa, what is Nate doing?
We got one right here. Let's go, Nate.
Woohoo! I love when you hit the collision wrong
That was clutch.
on a jet board, and it just sends you flying in the air.
Oh, you mean like when you get like a weird jetboard proxy
Ooh,
or something?
what was that backflip? That was kind of sexy. I've said sexy too many times.
I feel like we're all just horny on main right now. Just TBH. We're all just like, oh my god,
Oh
just
my
look at the way he
gosh.
just side flips. It's just getting all hot and bothered here.
The best Majora's Mask runner is a dad. Look at that swag
Oh, dude,
hover.
Headstrong swagging out.
Oh man,
That was actually very clutch.
Okay,
styling.
can we be real here? Headstrong never swags out in anything.
I know. That's actually that's like watching a
She's
total
like she's a
eclipse.
robot. She plays by the book.
That was extremely
completely,
rare.
Gets the best times. That was rare opportunity. Clip that. That's a rare. That's a rare moment. Actually, that
Clip
is-
that.
Ricky has
A bro
spoken.
moment.
Clip it.
Clip that. That.
I demand it. Lucas going for that extra health.
That's a
Not
huge
health,
bro moment.
ammo.
So I think Lucas is ahead of Headstrong by a little bit now.
15, I'd say.
15 seconds? I'd say
Yeah,
30.
20 maybe. Oh God, Lucas got the.
Yeah.
Lucas got the inward face or whatever.
Oh, the zoom in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
There's a
nightmare
really
fuel
gross one too.
R3.
I kind of want to see it back.
Put that to some really high pitched violin.
Put that myself.
Put it up as like a 3-second ad on YouTube videos for the next year's horror movie.
Okay,
Headstrong
HS's having
missing
a bit of a
the-
snag
yeah.
on the. friend
That
report.
was. Oh my gosh, stop.
You know
That was
only-
so swag. Just like bumping up the step like no big deal. Oh my gosh. Sorry,
that
I'm
only
easily
loses you
impressed.
a ballpark of about 10 seconds. So it's not a big deal.
I'm so easily impressed right now.
Typical gunless runner. Any percent strats. Oh my god.
Nah, it's all about those April Fool's Day strats.
Shout out to me.
Shoutouts to Vaser.
Vaser.
XT burger time, dude.
Burger time, dude. He's watching right now as he's pummeling
Nobody else do it in April
the
Fool's.
White Castle bag of sliders.
I know they did a really creative one like a few years back.
I know.
I know Vaser did the first con site April Fools.
I think Rubik's did one in 2017 and like got Vaser so good with it. He was at Crew Fight and then he hovered all the way out to Stadium, and then he's like went to a black screen when he died, and then like kept it on a black screen for a while, and then footage of like spawning at Stadium
Oh, it protects you.
happened, and he like pretended to freak out, and I was in a call with him, and he got me too, and so like I DM'd it to Vaser, and then Vaser like spent like so much time looking into it, and Rubik's was like, dude, check the date, and Vaser was like, oh.
That's so good, dude.
It was so
Damn.
sad. I hate April Fool's jokes. I don't hate them. I hate them when they just like crush people.
I mean, to be fair, my April Fools definitely crushed some people.
What?
Hard.
Coming back to Jak 3?
I mean,
Turn it
there
back to
were
Gold
people in
Edition.
chat. I don't know if you saw in chat, but there were people that are like, "I'm sad now." I'm like, grow up. Like, come the fuck on. You know, like
Go
take a
watch
joke.
Goofy if you really want to watch Jak 3.
Exactly. Like, go watch Josh.
If you're really here for Ricky, you'd go watch him do GoldenEye stuff or Perfect Dark. But you just want the Jak 3 nostalgia. What is... Oh wow, I've totally forgot about this strat
What?
that Nate's doing.
Will that work with that?
Oh, you mean the high jump?
Yeah, well. The high jump to the palace.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to do a moving high
Oh.
jump. I see what he did.
That was cool.
Why is he
You
zooming?
can't do that.
He's
What
in
is
like
that
third
camera?
person mode.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's kind of far away.
He's
Okay, it worked.
good to go.
Some tasteful styling by Lucas.
Time to get some pieces.
I'm definitely impressed with Nate.
Yeah, Nate's
uh,
doing really good right now.
Like, not gonna lie, like, not only is he doing well, but also he's just improved a lot as a player. His side flips, and just like he doesn't bump that many walls. And
Face-
he's just
overall
got good
jet
flow
work
with the jet
has
board.
been very clean.
Vaser had me until the game gets confused.
The classic.
Yeah, Nate's gonna want to pick up some ammo here.
Dude, if you know technical details with like any game, that quote probably triggers you. Like,
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
The game doesn't know what to
The
do.
game gets confused.
I know, I think you're confused on what the game is doing. You could admit it, though, it's fine. It's not the game's fault. Although maybe
So
it
Nate
kinda
is opting to pick up some ammo here, which is smart.
How far behind are you?
Wait, really? Am I that far behind?
On
Let me
Nate's screen?
refresh. I'm at
He's-
24:32. Let me.
Dude,
okay, now I'm at
Nate is-
24:54.
Nate's
Okay.
starting arrow.
Okay, I'm back. We're good.
Hey,
Don't worry
G3 and
about me.
Austin, remember your times that you finished at. Because we're going to add all of them
So-
up at the end.
We haven't really. I guess we're just too mesmerized by Nate's gameplay, but I don't really know how Lucas is out of the combat, like and out of the fight, and Headstrong just started it.
Lucas
It must have
was
been a-
ahead out of Praxis after. Or he
Okay,
was ahead
Yeah,
of...
I don't think it was by that much though.
Oh, Headstrong died at Rescue Friends.
Getting a
Oh,
sub 15 with memory card is actually very good. So Lucas is on a very solid pace right now.
Yes, unless you have PS3 loads. Hee hee.
Just by the way, just gonna
Man, there's always something kind of
Put that
wrong
here.
about saying, "Man, this is really good for memory card."
GGG3. Alright, so Nate deciding to go with rings instead of ringless strats.
Probably for the
I
better,
would too.
honestly.
yeah, I'm not gonna fault him for that.
Oh, the boost!
Oh, thank you, Errol.
He's getting that tailwind
you,
from
Errol.
Errol.
That was such a
Seriously.
good recovery. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh wow, that was a really good recovery.
That couldn't
He's-
have gone any better for that situation.
He played that super
Holy
good.
cow.
Dude, Nate's a beast.
Nate's on fire.
He has control
Wow.
for sure, and
I'm amazed. Like he played that perfectly.
he's going for over the bridge
Oh,
strats, clutch. That's the harder of the two methods of corner cut. I don't even
We're all
do
just
that.
coming our pants over Nate's
Yeah,
rings.
actually, I'm gonna BRB like 1 minute. I'm gonna go nut. Hold on.
NSFW, by the way. Sorry,
Children,
everyone,
by
this is-
nut, he means milk the almonds. That's where almond milk comes from.
This is Jak After Dark.
You gotta wake up early to milk those almonds on the farm. Imagine being a cow and being woken up at like 4:30 a.m. just to get milked.
Just get milked.
I mean, don't imagine it if you don't want to, but I'm imagining it,
It's
and
too
that
late.
sucks.
I'm sorry for both of us.
Are they activated almonds? Yes. Alright, so what does he do now? Live seed or go to... Oh, what's his name? What's the, like, paranoid scientist dude's name?
Vin.
Vin. Yes.
Very clean bomb bots from Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh, but it sniped a zoomer. That was pretty... like, oh, I'm gonna take this and then nope.
Oh my gosh. So good.
He's so good.
Low res Vin win? I don't know, ask Lucas once he's done running. Don't you just hate when you run into a fat dude and it throws you off your jetboard game?
That's a fat dude.
I know I do.
Have you ever seen that YouTube video?
Of-
Like, ollieing over, what is it?
I posted
Fat
that.
piece of shit dog. The dog's just sitting there.
Ollieing over my fat piece of shit dog. Best YouTube video I've ever seen. It's from like
That's exactly what
2011.
it is.
And the description is
opting.
filmed on Android.
Just uploaded directly. Nate not quite getting that
Ghost Town.
Town, which is actually a bit of a setback here.
Yeah, you can
Nate
hover
can't
over
really
that.
afford to get too many of these. He's actually keeping a good distance between them, but we know that's gonna close.
Just, how
I
did
think
you, what? What was that?
was sick. That
What did
was
you
so
just do?
Frame perfect, by the way.
Yeah, no kidding. That was ridiculous.
I think he just wanted to flex.
He's like, yeah, I missed it. Might as well throw in this one frame hop real quick.
Just by the way, I'm just gonna do frame perfect shit. That's like an invoice glitch jump.
Dude, what if the Jak 3 finish is just like super close?
Is he literally nutting right now?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Just fucking dead.
What is this death warp?
The mad lad, dude.
What is that death warp? I've never
Like the
seen
way
that.
he plays
That's
that.
technically faster, assuming because you go for red barrier skip technically, but you can also just go for the standard hover.
So we're gonna see
like the way
lap
he
skips
plays
here
that.
from the top dogs.
Red wager, so.
I guess you could also see by the race timer how much.
Okay, that
Lucas
was-
is ahead by.
10
So
minutes.
it's about a minute and 5 seconds or so. Something around that.
10 minutes, 40 seconds for Nate being ahead. That's a lot of time.
Did Nate make any mistakes?
No.
He made a bit of a flub.
Oh,
he missed
he-
a hover, but he recovered very well.
He
going
missed
down
Ghost
inside.
Town, but that's it.
Oh, that's also a thing.
Okay. Yeah, not a big deal. Let me guess. He went for the other straight. He went for the 1 second death warp.
He did. He went for the 1 second death warp.
Yeah.
He didn't quite capitalize on it, but
1
he.
second death warp. Is that what that was?
Oh, but
think
Ricky,
it's
you
maybe
missed. You missed the most clutch one frame water hop.
It was pretty cool.
Nate
Oh
did.
my, those guards. Oh, what? That is so unlucky. Wow.
Yeah, this
Wow,
area
but
is
he,
like
he
the-
dodged them though. That was fortunate.
This segment you can get trolled really hard from
Yeah.
guard spawns.
You turn the corner and your camera doesn't have enough time to like catch up to see what's you're about to run into. And so
Yeah,
if
they
there's
were,
a
like,
guard
really
there,
just-
you have no choice but to run into the guard. Love Japanese Daxter. So good. That's what
Oi,
Jak
oi!
Jak 1 Daxter sounds like that, but constant. Non-stop. What? All these people are doing that warp to whatever
What do you
Lucas
mean?
is doing. Oh!
Oh, the zoom
The
strat?
face. Yeah, the zoom strat. I haven't seen that before.
I'm the one who did that.
You're the one that started it.
Yaw.
Well, then I know who to kill
This was
after
a
this.
Good angle
You
to
know
this
who to
hover.
murder.
Moida.
Gonna make that easily.
Dude, Nate is just like... Nate's got some magic going on right now.
Nate's a bit of a wizard
Has he
at the
been
moment.
practicing?
I think so. I think
I
he might have
think
been
he
doing
has been.
offline. I know his dog
He's
died
definitely been
recently,
keeping
so
up
he
with
has
it.
emotional trauma, but he's really pushing past it.
He's really channeling that. I'm not gonna make fun of a guy's dog dying. That's fucked.
I'm not either. I'm letting everybody know because I know that's what Nate would want.
That's what Nate would want.
Please tell everyone.
Oh my god, Headstrong getting trolled a little bit here from Guard Orange.
Yeah.
Power of Nate's Wendy's cup.
Nate's Wendy's Cup. Shout out to
forgot about
McDonald's
that.
Sprite.
Holy moly, styling on the guards.
Oh, he's stunned on him.
So I've noticed that Jak 2 runners have started to like not shoot the guards and instead they do melee moves to get the ammo.
Yeah, the reason being you want to try to farm as much as possible.
Yes, I figured.
More or less just to get the Peacemaker ammo.
Yeah, the whole point here is you want to have 10 Peacemaker going out of this.
Why? What do you use the Peacemaker for? Final boss or
You
crew?
use it for crew.
Okay.
I mean, technically, it's distributed a little bit throughout, depending on the RNG you get in lurkers, but you can actually, optimally, you'll spend 1 Peacemaker on lurkers.
Dude, McDonald's Sprite can like charge your phone if you put your phone in it. It's ridiculous. It's so energy packed and crispy.
It's it's more the crisp factor that really boosts your lithium ions. I know what I'm talking about.
The Sprite gets confused and it charges the phone.
Sprite doesn't know what to do. It gives its energy to the battery.
You think it charges twice as fast with Sprite Cranberry?
Oh yes, twice as fast.
And if you're chewing 5 gum while you sip it,
Dude, that would hurt.
You get the 4X.
you get the 4X. The multiplier.
The rankings from DMC.
You start chewing the 5 gum and you just get like the zombies, like the
Kill-tacular.
Kill tech.
We've got ringless strats now. Lucas just
you
finished
missed
with
that last
ringless.
ring, but luckily you can
Okay,
just clutch it
so
out there.
I've done something pretty nerdy, and that is I've kept track of when Nate entered Protect Samos. Well, the portal rather. And
Are you
warp
tracking
up?
load
he's heading
times?
there, so we're about to see how many minutes Nate is still ahead by in comparison to Lucas. who's in
What a
second.
goddamn nerd, dude.
That's strong behind.
Well, does PS3 load faster here? No, it doesn't. That was so...
That was a very fast load. I will concede
Wow.
to that one.
Okay. You want a Sprite Cranberry? The answer
my-
is clear. It's the
Can we get a
most
vac ban in here?
wonderful time of the
That was
year.
actually pretty fast. I've not really seen anybody do that. I've seen people take that pretty wide and start the hover early, but Nate basically went full speed, went off the jetboard, went back on it, and then did
full
like
speed
a
ahead.
slowish hover.
Full speed.
Let's see if he is able to...
This is a very good
Avoid the
ringless
drive
by
of shame.
HS, by the way.
Dude, Nate, take that corner. What the heck, Nate? What are you on? Did you pop some addies before this, dude? My gosh.
I feel like this is gonna PB. I don't know. This is really good. Nate's PB, I believe, is a 107.
I don't know. Somebody would have to confirm that.
This can PB. There's no way it can't.
This can be a nice hard peeb.
He went for the corner cut there.
I'm
got
Going to
surprised
eggs.
He got beaned.
he's
got
jetboarding this. I
zoomed.
don't know if that's faster. I think it's
The
He got cut
the
off.
reasoning was he was actually going for a jetboard like strat, but then I think now he's just He's just adapting.
dude.
Missing
The
hovers.
goofy side flips.
Yeah, no, these 1-frame side flips. I'm pogging.
I'm pogging. Does Nate have to submit under PS3
Yeah.
You know,
since he
No,
I
plays
don't
on
know
a
how that
PS3?
works. I don't manage leaderboards.
I think he does have to submit on
Guitar.
PS3 because it's based on which console you play on, not which
And that's
game
a
disc you
controversy
use.
for another time.
I'm talking
No,
about
I
the
want to
Jack
have this
community.
argument right the frick now.
Oh my god, Nate. That was so fast.
Yep.
His entry to that was so fucking
Oh, it's
quick.
not based on console. Okay. So what does Nate submit as? Just PS2? Oh, I guess
you
that's
submit
true.
on
Well,
the
when I'm
version
coming
you're
back, I'm playing on PC PS3,
Do you have one?
of course.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
We're not
Yeah,
we're not
they're-
all as morally bankrupt as you, Ricky.
Look, I've just collected a lot of consoles over the years.
I actually have a BC PS3
Yeah, here you are on PS2.
because I have a code that I live up to.
He has to submit on original and then select PS3 as the console. Okay. Yeah, he's PS2 on a BC. If you watch like his loads in the bottom corner of the flashing save icon, like those are pretty fast because he's on a PS3. It saves a lot of time actually. For people playing with memory
Oh,
cards.
there we go. That was the time.
What the fuck? What struggle
What?
was that?
Okay, that is the
insane.
time difference right there. 6 minutes 23 seconds. Is
All right.
Nate's currently.
The gap is certainly closing, but we're only about halfway through, and they've gained
Yeah.
about 5 of the 11 minutes. So this will.
It was
I
about
wager this will
11
be close
minutes
to tied by the
starting?
end of it. Yeah, 11 minutes or so.
What if they all finish like at metalcore?
I want to say they're all going to be very close by the end of this.
That kind of blows my mind, honestly. Like, I feel like Nate's been playing pretty well, but still, like, Headstrong and Lucas specifically.
They just know
has caught up.
stupid optimized things for their runs.
Yeah.
So
No,
Nate,
Nate!
understandably,
Oh,
is playing
that's
this
so
very
bad.
safe.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Nate's gonna
okay.
have
That
to
is
take-
very, very bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's gonna lose
sucks.
about a minute or two, right? Drive of shame.
Approximately. Well, the drive of shame is 50 seconds, and then you have to incorporate the movement that you have to redo. So it's probably closer
Yeah.
to a minute 30.
Okay.
Wow.
So it'll
yeah,
still be-
that blows. That's a big hit.
Unless
But
something else
still,
happens to the other.
The gap, there is a gap, so he has a buffer
Mhm.
for sure.
The thing is, Lucas is a pretty damn consistent player, so I mean, I can see
Both
things
HS
going
and
wrong.
Lucas.
I'd say probably a bit more Lucas, and since he's also in the lead, it's gonna like probably hurt even more.
Definitely.
But yeah,
He's probably like trying to save as much time as possible.
not count anybody out though. I think Headstrong can also make a comeback. That's totally possible too. This is probably the game that has the most like
Good.
where most of the
taking it
differences will
slow.
be made.
So he leans up against the panel there, or the little switch, so that he can aim better at the other one
Yeah, it's really hard to hit that.
from that distance with that gun. A lot of peacemaker ammo for Headstrong here. Holy cow!
You can get lucky drops.
Oh
in
wait,
this
no, that was
fight.
for Lucas. Sorry.
Is he swagging out again?
Yeah, I didn't see as much peacemaker ammo for Nate, unfortunately. He might have already had all the ammo. I might
I
have
think
missed it.
I think he got about 8 or
Okay,
something,
so
which
that's-
which is fine. You don't really need 10, do you? Siggy?
What do you start out with when you pick up the peacemaker? 5?
5?
So he has max.
No, well,
If he picked
he's
up 8.
at 8, I think. Or
Oh,
so.
he's at 8. Okay.
The game never knows what to do, so it just does whatever.
The retroactively explaining strats after you do them is the best. Just like
I'm busy running and I don't have time to explain this, so I'm just gonna say that.
Jak 2 is a busy game. You don't have downtime.
You have 0 downtime. I feel like Jak 1 used to have a lot of downtime.
Jak
I
1.
don't know. I feel
Back
like
with Red Sage and Blue Sage and Citadel, watching all those cutscenes. Kira Portal.
I don't know, for Nate's getting destroyed.
Shafted.
Nate's getting some trolly.
Shambled.
This part you can't really fault him for this. This is really RNG.
I always get out and just like scattergun into the metal
You can
heads.
peacemaker them, and then that loses some time, but it's consistent.
It is consistent. And it loses a peacemaker though.
It does, but you don't,
From Lucas.
it's not a big deal.
See, look in the difference in strat from Lucas.
Whoa, Headstrong has 1
Just
health.
full speed.
Lucas is very okay. He barely made that.
Yeah.
Headstrong should be fine.
All right, Nate. Let's see this. This is what I'm here for. Okay. Get back up.
There he goes.
That was kind of odd. I was
He's
expecting
playing
a
it
punch
safe.
forward over that. Yeah.
A dude never punch uppercut there. You can get a backwards boosted.
My money's on Nate mission resetting because he forgot that he died.
Nah, I think he knows that he died and then he has to take Walk of Shame.
I think he's very conscious of what he's doing. Actually.
Yeah. I
This is
too
a-
think this.
No joke. This is a very different Nate.
Yeah,
Than,
I was
what
not
we're used
expecting
to.
this, Nate.
This is
there's
like a
no-
Super Saiyan Nate for sure.
There's a,
He's
Playing
charging
in
up.
English, so he
like
didn't get the
basically
skip.
for about 35 minutes, he's played pretty damn good for his skill level.
He's played better than what his skill level is, or at least what we
Yeah.
thought it was.
Not only that, but also Headstrong is like Headstrong's doing tricks and things like that. I'm like, there's completely swapping roles. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, this is really turning the archetypes on their heads
Headstrong's
right
playing
now.
by street rules, and then Nate's by the books. I'm loving it.
And Lucas is just being Lucas.
And Lucas is just here, I guess.
He's just being himself.
He's
no
just,
style
he's just being
whatsoever.
no style points.
Oh, okay. Well, Nate tried to go for a grind there. I saw that.
Yeah, that was. I mean, he cleared it, which is good.
Oh, Nate's movement is so slick right
Nate
now.
has to be
clean.
on like either Adderall, crack, or McDonald's spray right now. This is ridiculous.
This this mission reset I've not seen. What is
Or
this?
water that he filled in his Wendy's cup.
Or Gamer
That
Girl
is a
pee.
thing.
Or that.
No way. Wait, how did?
What, Nate?
That's a thing?
Wait, what? Yeah, I just saw that. Is that like a half warp?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's like a. It brings you right to Brother and it gives you the mission flag. All right, all right.
Okay, I guess the drive of shame is now the half drive of shame.
The
I
half
have-
drive of shame. Seriously, like
have-
what?
Dude, Nate did his research.
Dude, nobody,
He knows
dude,
what
nobody
he
knew
did.
that.
Game
Look at
se- I
that.
told
Look at
you
that.
that- I told you about his
Unless
game
it's red.
sense, dude.
In before he did it on
Yeah,
purpose
he knows.
just to show
he
us
knows
that strat.
things. He's a
Because
very intelligent.
that was like a that's 9K IQ.
Well, usually they don't have to do that because of the like if Lucas or Headstrong lose a run, they're gonna, or if they die on this level, then they reset. So they never do the drive of shame. So I guess there's never any exposure to that
Dude,
strat
Nate-
if they know it. Nate, not going with the Burke
5
setup.
each.
Oh, Headstrong going for the risky
That was smooth though.
hover.
Burke has a
that.
really good setup for that. Blake Maverick.
The one where you like drive around,
Yes.
get on the mountain. Yeah, I like that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nate does just seem to know a lot of things.
That's exactly what we said. We said he's going to use his game knowledge to keep the gap open, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think okay. He's 9. Is he gonna shoot this with? Oh, he's got
Gangster!
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
going for the front. Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. That is again just
Game sense, dude.
That's game
the
knowledge.
thing about the reason why that's such a smart play is because if you shoot the cage with 5 bullets regularly, the explosion will sometimes, I say sometimes, hit the lurker and boost it towards the cage.
Yeah.
The Peacemaker is a okay. I was gonna say he better not do it again.
Yeah, not at the wall.
Well, there's
Oh, that's a fail.
oh,
Yeah. Just as I complimented him on that play, that
He should have
That's
waited
weird.
for the ship to take the turn.
yeah,
more.
he might have miscounted bullets. I've done that before.
that's unfortunate.
So
Tom
that's
Jack
that's actually
famously
going to
used
be
do that in runs back in the day. He would never wait until it turned the corner.
I
And
usually wait till
awesome
it
time with
turns. Or when it's in the
Yeah.
process of turning, it'll either go into the corner or against the wall.
that. Yeah. Oh,
There's a
you
point
can
when
do
it'll
that,
just
yeah,
hit the
that's
wall. Yeah.
The lurker
absolutely
was
necessary.
out, but it fell in the water. That's what happened.
Yeah, when it touches water, it's an auto fail. So
So that's another big time loss right there.
But that exactly proves my point of what I was explaining before. When you destroy a cage with with a gun normally, the explosion sometimes hits the lurker and boosts. And if the explosion hits the lurker, it boosts him off in a random direction.
Dude,
um,
I feel like Nate running right now is like playing Temple Run, where the monsters are always trying to get you, but you just gotta keep running and you can't mess up too many times.
That's a great analogy, actually.
they're just coming after you,
Will
and
they
you're just
get-
like,
Will Lucas get the skip here?
So
Yes. Yes, he does.
yeah, nice. So anyway, yeah, like the first time Nate used the Peacemaker in order to boost the lurker, like to ensure that the explosion was going to hit the lurker and like make it boost it over to the hole. But the second time he did it with the normal gun, he hit the explosion and he flew in the water. What's
Mhm.
he doing?
He is using the blue gun now.
He's pausing.
Nate is?
He just paused for like 3 seconds, yeah.
Probably did it on accident. Maybe he knows that that was a big time
Okay,
loss.
so yeah, now it's
Oh,
starting
nice.
to show.
Nice.
The bleed is there. Lucas is
Creeping
catching up.
up.
they're now on the same mission. Yeah, this
Oh,
is.
that is a
That is an awful
that was
lurker
the
launch
flight control. Yeah, that was
behind
oh,
the
you're
tree
kidding me,
line.
dude. Yeah.
That's
At least it doesn't fall into the Yakko farm. That's actually a huge rip.
is it? I've
Yeah,
never
the
actually
lurker
had
just
that
does
happen.
not cooperate when it's in the Yakko farm for some reason.
Yeah, I've had that. It's true. But yeah,
Headstrong.
even though I'm making this explosive analogy about lurkers and stuff like that, you really don't get launches like this. Like, you don't get them that often, so I'm kind of surprised we're seeing it happen more than.
I was half expecting Lucas to go for Peacemaker strats on Lurker 5, but he didn't.
Alright, Nate, doing good. Gotta wrap. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Very good.
As long as nothing too bad happens to Nate here on out, he should be able to.
I
Should
didn't know
be
you could
looking
reset
okay
it once
going
the
into
door
Gen 3.
opened. I thought you had to like go outside and reset.
You can reset it once the Lurker icon appears.
Oh, okay. Hideo Kuso. Hideo Kojima. Sorry.
Just stop.
Now Nate's not gonna do lap skips here, so that's gonna be more
You
time.
don't think he will?
I don't think he will. Does he know how to?
We might
You know,
see
I
him.
can't say. I can only find out.
Yes.
Nate is probably not on PvPace anymore. I think he was, honestly, in the first 35 minutes of the run.
You know what? I think I forgot to put the Streamlabs link in the
Headstrong with a
Twitch
weird
alerts,
play there.
so followers aren't popping up, but that doesn't matter.
I'm not sure if that was the right move to do there. Headstrong switched Zoomer while the lurker was on the old one,
I see.
and it just took her a while to get the lurker back on the new one.
Yeah, Nate had a 10-minute advantage because of the Jack 1 race. But he is on, what is this, Class 3 race that he's on?
Yes. Well, Class 1.
Class
one.
1. Oh, you go up the ranks, I forgot.
3 is actually only in all missions.
Yeah,
And 100%. And all orbs.
all Orba.
All orbs. My favorite Tom Jack category.
By the way, we do
A
have a
classic.
gambling orbs command in the chat. You guys have been accumulating orbs this whole time, so feel free to gamble them.
If you look under your seat, you'll see orbs.
Just kidding, by the way. I want to see who actually types
You got
gamble.
me, real talk. Scoob. Get played. Oops, all orbs.
I'm definitely not getting voted in as commentator next time.
No, I don't think any of us are, really. I think we've just shot all of ourselves in the foot.
Everybody's
How do they-
playing Lurker safe because they know Nate died on it.
How do they bring us back to here after that mess of a GDQ run I put out?
Ban Russ 2019.
I just realized that all of the people here were featured on the couch for that Jak 3.
Gosh.
What does that say?
Well, you weren't talking during it, so this is your time to shine.
We didn't
It
have
is.
mics. Would have been nice with
Mike
another one.
Rowphones.
A Mike
Like
Rowphone.
phone.
Michael Rowphones.
A Michael Rowphone.
Mike Game
Sounds like
Prophone.
sounds like a supporting character in
Thank
Arrested
you, Alberto
Development.
Madrid 7.
Thanks, Alberto Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Alberto's a meme. What is Nate doing? Looked like he tried to do like a boost while pausing off of the guard.
Ooh,
I don't
Nate
know.
not paying attention to where he's driving. But it's okay. He escapes in the
Look
little
how
canal.
that is so smart.
What?
Going down the water path.
Yeah.
Nobody will
On
find
the
him there.
on the jet board.
Nobody will
This
find
is
him
look.
there.
This is looking like Goofy. Honestly, this jetboarding, looking like Goofy. NGL. Okay, that Goofy wouldn't do that.
Engel.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's got to get
He's
on the jet
getting
board and
railed.
go. Go, go, go. Beautiful ever. Oh my gosh. Nate is so clutch this
wow, that
entire
was
run.
crazy.
Oh, darn.
I
Ran
bit
into a
of
guard.
That's just
Snag
bad luck,
there.
really.
The thing is, a lot of the problems Nate's running into are things that are just kind of like
RNG.
being- like, yeah, the game is just saying no.
Yeah, not a lot of it's his fault. He will do the swarp though again to Palace. I never know how to do the zoomer throw up like that.
It's just a zoomer jump.
You just like change hover zone and then jump at the same time, pretty
The
much.
Zuma jumps.
All right, Luca's dangerously close
Yeah,
now.
Lucas
to
is
Nate.
like... He's smelling that booty.
Yeah, he's probably on sub 1 pace. Not even joking.
This
Lucas?
is really good. I didn't. What does anyone know what the time was when he hit the class 1 cutscene?
No.
Do you know like the?
I'd guess
estimate?
4130 though.
41:30. So this is like 1 flat pace.
Okay.
No, wait. When he started or when
When you know when you finish lurkers and you run into the garage and you hit the trigger.
Oh, well, that's
no,
gotta
that
be
was at
more
like,
than that.
That was
That's
at
gotta
like
be like
38.
No,
if that's 38, then this is 58 pace.
It was 30.
No,
and then
no.
or
It's
40.
got to be like 40, right? Because think about the rate. And how
You can
we're-
sub
we're-
one with a 40 flat lurkers.
It's probably like mid 40, honestly.
Then yes, this is sub 1 pace.
Yikers.
Do you know any other splits? Do you know crew?
Yeah, I know crew. I know all.
Holy cow, Nate. Just dodging bullets. Left and right.
Okay, Headstrong through as well. I
Dude,
think Headstrong actually crashed at the very last second of the fade out there.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
the Japanese, like, intercom lady sounds the coolest out of all the languages.
I do like communicator in Japanese for sure.
Yeah.
Communicator in, like, English just sounds like Siri's stupid cousin.
Yeah.
Use your map to reach important destinations.
Shut up.
Just stop, okay? Just
Mute.
quit it.
Dun 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 dun. Ba, 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 boom, ba, boom. I'm providing the OST for this relay.
Thank you for that.
You're
Your
welcome.
contribution.
So Nate's
will be
at
noted.
Weapons Factory.
Great angle from Nate. Why did he cancel that?
I don't know. I would have kept
I couldn't
going.
say why he did that. I think it might have been a drop.
What is his camera doing? Oh, he's gonna have to.
I think
No,
he
he
might-
doesn't.
No, he
Oh,
loaded
he's
it.
not hovering
fine.
too fast.
No, he's cleared the crash point.
He hit the collision up there.
He hit the silo.
Yeah.
I have never ever seen that.
Let's see how he adapts.
Okay, yeah. This is Nate's strong point though. We'll see how he does this.
You can shoot.
Does
but
he know?
He knows to warp up there. That's good. Um,
Are we gonna see the hover or the ABBA bounce or what are we gonna
the
see?
first
Probably
time I
just
ever saw, did he hardlock? What
I can't-
happened?
he
No,
crashed.
the timer paused.
Oh no, he didn't.
His stream
Oh.
just chunked
So
out.
no, he's going for
Yeah.
Abu, not going for Abu bounce.
I thought he crashed.
Oh, it's so smart. He's not even taking the intended route. He just hovers over the wall again.
Yeah, which honestly
Yeah.
I suck at that recovery, so I applaud that.
Same. I would.
Oh,
I would have just
God.
continued
Lucas.
normal.
Little
Whoa.
weird.
Why are
Oh
they-
no, okay, he's in.
That was weird.
I thought Lucas made a mistake there. Lucas doesn't make mistakes.
This is like dead even now.
Yeah, this is actually so very close. That's crazy. Think
Oh,
about this. He's
Lucas
gained
is-
11
What the heck?
That's a swag.
What the?
That's a swag spot
What
to
did
die
Nate
in.
just do?
What happened?
He like
Nate-
died inside of the pipe.
No, he
like, in-
hit the death berry, then he fell down, got stuck in a pipe, then died, and then got the warp anyways.
And then he got the warp. Yeah, I think once you cross that death plane, you're good.
That's insane. I
You just got
always.
Okay.
splat.
I think this is gonna come down to
Oh, it's-
underports.
Oh my god, this is the perfect setup for carrier warp, but this is not what you do here. But that would have been the perfect setup
Oh,
for
Headstrong going for the carrier warp? No.
it. Is she actually going
Yeah,
for the
she
carrier
is.
warp?
Nope.
Gonna work though.
No, she's not. That was
Applauded
carrier
for the-
warp. Oh no, she is going for
Did
it.
you know that the carrier warp was a complete accident? Actually,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. A lot of things are accidents.
I think
surprised that
I
didn't
just
get it.
Speedrunning is an accident.
I think I was trying to practice the hover over to what's it called?
I was an
Peacemaker?
accident.
And then
All right, bro.
thank you for interrupting.
Pity party. Sorry. It was discovered how? On accident?
Not important.
No, it's important.
You know what? Just forget it. Just stop. Let's move on. Lucas is actually getting flubbed by Flubber right now.
Why did you call him Flubber?
Because it's Flubber. Look at it.
Did you know that his little minions are actually powered by McDonald's Sprite?
Yeah. I think it looks more like Mountain Dew to me.
It does. But Mountain Dew is just corrupted Sprite.
Also, Peacemaker is Baja Blast.
Actually, Jesus Christ, dude, Lucas is doing this fight so much faster.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
He's
Yeah,
making
he's
every
definitely
scatter
closing the
gun.
gap in the middle of this fight. Like I think by the end of this, we're gonna see the change after crew fight.
So
Yeah, definitely.
Headstrong just
Like,
starting
Lucas-
crew
Lucas is
fight.
ahead of-
We are all
already-
like tied up now. Everybody's on crew fight.
Who's
I'll come-
after Nate?
I don't know. You guys have to look that up for me. It's in the panels.
That would
Bree.
I'm just gonna
I've
ask you.
opened the Jack Speedruns Twitter so many
It's
goddamn
Burke.
times.
I mean,
think
it's,
it's Burke.
it's in the. Oh, okay. Burke is after Nate,
Burke is after Nate, Goofy's after Headstrong,
and Wotan after
Wotan
Lucas.
is after Lucas.
Okay.
Okay, so this is about. This is still a low 59 pace for Luke. Keep in mind this is memory card,
Yes.
so he's gonna lose about like 30 seconds to memory.
That was
card
very
overall.
smart by Nate to stop crew right there and get him to just land to force the cutscene.
Right, you're the one who taught me about that actually.
I did?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I thought I showed you just getting crew stuck with Invul and then having him poop out his little
And
minions
his
on top
butt
of you.
avocados.
Yeah, dude, his butt avocados. Wotan, you're up soon, bud. You better get ready.
I wanted to have all three of them on Metalhead Mash at the same time, but whatever. Relay's cursed.
RNG said not a headstrong. I think it's gonna come down to underport skip for who takes the lead.
So has Wotan not submitted a new PB at all?
I don't think so. I think he just does hero mode.
Well, not this time around.
Yeah, he knows the route though. And
So
I don't think
is
he's.
he literally just a wild card?
No, he's pretty good.
I mean, I know how good he is in NG Plus,
Yeah.
but
Also,
I have
shoutouts
not
to
seen him.
Geta, who is another really underrated glitch hunter for these games.
Ghetto?
Yeah, who found like the double peacemaker strat and all
oh,
that
Gata
stuff.
92.
Yeah.
Holy moly, headstrong just almost landed on a yellow guard.
Yeah, that vault.
Just doing a pop shove it next to the cops. What are they gonna do? Sicky was so close to everybody being at Metalhead Mash. But
You ever
that's-
just do a pop shove it over a cop? Over your fat piece of
Gouda cheese found some
you
pretty.
can't skate here.
You can't tell me what to
Tell me
do.
what to do. Can't believe I just made that reference.
I can't believe I just got that reference. ASDF movie is excellent though.
ASDF. Everybody do the flop.
All right, Lucas with a pretty
Okay.
flawless.
It was safe, but it worked.
Yeah. Ooh, did it work? I think I saw the
That
wall
worked.
flash.
Yeah, the wall loaded. He's fine.
Okay. So this might be where Nate falls really far behind if he doesn't get this. Oh, his camera's just like,
No, he's
hey,
fine.
guess what?
No, but he's not done
What
yet.
was that?
Hmm?
It's the weirdest camera movement. I'm like trying to picture how that would happen like on the controller. That was so. Oh, that was so good,
You're
Nate.
talking about that like crazy hard pan that he
Oh,
did.
he was
Yes.
really far to the left.
Yeah, that was really impressive. I was like,
okay.
this could go any direction.
Nate, that you're doing so good. So after this, it's just protect stadium, and then construction site finish.
That is correct.
Correct. Yep,
Okay.
you're right.
Egg
like
City.
a
Yeah,
true
I'm gonna
gun
go ahead
runner.
and say that Nate should honestly, like, for a week, just grind out runs.
Yeah.
Because he could
This
easily
was
destroy his
Because he
Really
can
impressive.
literally get like a 1-0, like actually like a 102 or something like that.
Protect
pretty fire.
Samson.
Protect Samsos.
Protect
Protect Samsung.
Protect-
Protect Samsung.
Don't do the thing where you push the block into the wall. Thank you, Nate.
Oh my gosh, this Japanese.
Those blocks, I actually have gone through a lot of iterations. Like no joke.
Yeah, we've done a lot of change-ups.
How do they get that every time? I suck so much at underport skip, it's not even funny.
The door. I explained this to
You
you.
kind of get a feel for how it works eventually, and like you kind of know what's gonna work and what isn't.
Here's how I do it. I miss it, I complain until somebody explains to me how it works, then I do it and forget how it works.
Yeah, and then I explain it to you, and then you still complain about it.
Yes. Headstrong? I don't know if you can cover
Oh,
from
don't
that.
walk off the ledge.
Minor setback, but nothing too big.
Yeah, no joke. I'm not surprised with Lucas's gameplay. I expected this like
Same.
3 fucking like. If anybody was gonna say who's gonna be an anchor, it's gonna be Lucas. I've been saying for a while that he's pretty much like the most consistent player.
Of Jak 2. He's actually learning all the 100% categories to do a 100% trifecta.
How long does that take? Like 12 hours?
It's not too ridiculous. I remember it used to be way worse.
Probably like 6 to 8, I would guess.
No.
It's 4 hours for Jak 2.
Oh,
No.
I didn't know
Four.
that.
It's
Oh,
a
I'm
little
thinking
over
all
4.
missions. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, 4 hours.
Oh
Okay,
my
so it's-
goodness.
And then 5 hours, 9
It's
hours.
somewhere in the
It's just over
10.
10 hours.
I'd say 10.
I'm
10
gonna
hours.
guess Reese has done it.
Yeah, Reese
Yeah.
has done it.
Why has he done every like insanely long? Nobody wants to do this category.
Because he's a
Well,
masochist.
for him, it was more like 20 hours or like 18 or whatever it was, 16.
That's.
I mean,
all
if
day.
you're comparable to world record in every category, you'll get under 11 hours.
Wow.
But yeah, now that I think about it, like I think Lucas might be like, just by the book, the most consistent runner, period, in Jak 2. I can't
Yeah.
really think of any. I mean, he had like a fair share of runs, like a period where he would like have one big mistake and that would just end the run. But I wouldn't say that.
That's
like,
kind of Jak 2.
I
though.
wouldn't say that counts towards like bad consistency. I just think that's
Blappy is saying that Sax tried it,
It's
but
very-
then
The thing is-
lost it to a hard lock in Jak 3.
in Jak 2.
Jak 3.
It was sub 12 MV game. Shout outs to Reese, by the way.
Look,
Crane, you're
It's
not gonna write
Reese's
the
and
rules.
Reese's
Everybody's gonna
Pieces.
agree upon the rules. You can rough draft some. Did Nate just hard lock?
oh, did he?
You
did
got
just
line
hard lock.
glitch in Jak 2? What?
No, you can. Yeah, that's a thing.
I've never seen line glitch in Jak 2.
Okay, it's
That is
unlikely.
insane.
All right. Well,
Rubik's, you just get here and you curse us with a freaking hard lock, dude. Go away. Just kidding. Hi, Rubik's. I love you. He got the texture shit. Why? Because Jak 2. That's why, dude. You should have known this going into the run. Of course, the one hard lock happens to Nate too.
I know, right? What are the odds of that?
Just what Nate ordered.
One hot hard luck coming right up.
Oh my gosh.
Does anyone remember that scene in Bug's Life when they're in that
When he
weird,
goes off
like,
track.
dive bar? No, God.
Yeah,
stop.
I remember that one. That was my favorite part. The first
she's
line in
like-
the movie.
No, shut the up.
Who wanted
When
the poo poo planet?
Yes,
No,
there. Yes, exactly.
up.
There you go. Who ordered the poo-poo? That's that's the best, dude.
And then the flies swarm it and it's disgusting.
They're all jump around it. It's so good.
Who wanted the poo poo planet?
I'm so glad you remember.
Oh gosh. You dip your PS2 in McDonald's Sprite and you won't hard lock. Yeah, but you'll overclock, so it's
I was
invalid
about to
runs.
say, yeah, you're overclocking at that point. Just
That's
ain't
hardware
that
manip, dude. Who needs mod chips when you have McDonald's Sprite?
much. I hear if you dip your modem in Sprite, your internet goes faster.
It does. If your Ethernet cables are Sprite tipped, they will go so much faster.
Sprite shielding.
Sprite cooled PC. You just take your like radiator to McDonald's and hook it up to the Sprite machine, then leave once it's full of Sprite.
Don't worry, I brought my own cup.
Google's
When was the
ditching
last time you
fiber.
had Sprite?
Google Sprite.
Pretty
Nate crashed again!
Did he actually crash again?
And he reset his
Reset
time.
the timer. Look at the
This is real
chat.
life, dude.
Are you fucked?
This
No
is
way.
actually fucked.
Holy cow. Nate,
Why does
I'm
this,
so
why does
sorry.
this always happen to like...
Seriously, that's like the least cool thing I've ever seen.
Just Jack 2 gonna be Jack 2.
This is, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, baby, a double. Can we make it a triple?
No triple, please.
I demand
Can we make it a
triple.
quad, but have one for Lucas and one for Headstrong?
Yes.
Yeah. Even it out a little bit.
Hard locks just.
Oh,
are
Lucas
not
is gonna
fun.
get a sub 1 too. Oh,
Did he hard?
fuck this game,
lock?
dude. This game
No, it's
has
fine.
ruined, I think, 2 relays.
Okay, I need to get ready to change Lucas's name here. Properties. Who's after Lucas?
Fuck, do I know?
I think it's
Let me
Burger.
look.
No,
I
it's
got
not
it.
Burke,
No,
it's
it's
Wotan.
not Burger. It's Wotan.
It's
Yeah,
not
you knew that.
Burger.
It's
Is it Wotan?
it's Wotan.
Okay, can you confirm that his stream is on?
Nope.
Okay, thanks. I'll just hope it's on.
Wotan 707. Let me do this.
Timer or rip. I mean, that's on Nate's end.
Yeah, it's all right. We can time it later.
It's not really a big deal.
All right, so Wotan 707. Sorry, Lucas, I ended your stream early.
Wow.
Did
Just
he get a
straight
sub? Did he
cucked,
get sub
dude.
1?
He's live. by the way.
Yeah, he got sub 1.
He definitely got sub 1.
I like how the timer is already ready to go. It's so perfect.
For the record, I'm not the one managing this. It's Ruh.
No, it's all Sicky actually.
59.26. That's
all
a
me.
Fucking crazy.
All
time.
right, cool. Let's go. I should get ready to change headstrongs now. Listen, spit roast Robin. I don't want to hear it. On to Jack 3. Let's get some Jack 3 audio going. Oh, he doesn't have any. Cool.
Yo, so if Headstrong crashes now
Yes.
and Wotan is very, we're playing the journey back.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, if Team Anime wins, then we get Journey back.
Team Anime.
We'll play
I'll
the
give
journey back.
I'll give you the stream key. Actually, no. I'll just put you up on the screen.
I'll stream to Rixa the second. It's okay.
Ricks are that.
Can I just say that I think Team Time Loss cursed itself?
How? With its
Team
name?
Time Loss.
Team Time Loss.
Team Time Loss.
Okay, I just
Love
watched
that
Nate
show.
side flip about 5 times and the 5th one came out.
So we're gonna change Headstrong's name here to who? Goofy? That's right.
Goofy. The Goofsters.
Goofy.
The Goof Boy.
Gooftacular.
You know, that's just absolutely gooftacular. Oh, some swag strats from Headstrong going into core.
Whoa, what is Wotan doing?
And they'll
Is he
say,
doing NG plus?
I don't know.
What is he doing?
Okay,
Let me get the.
so now we go to Goofy. Oh wait, no, we
Goofy.
don't. Whoops. We'll go soonish.
So update, Nate finally made it to freaking stadium.
Dude, that is so epic. I'll readjust Wotan's stream after I change Headstrong to Goofy. Get Goofy all set up.
When Goofy bops you in a category, it's called getting goofed.
Shut up. Sorry for the numbers on the stream. Boop. Oh, that's not the right
Also,
channel.
we need to.
That is.
Wotan's
There he goes.
playing on a widescreen aspect ratio.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's fine. In the future, I'm gonna have them line up all their timers to start with.
In the future, we just need to ban anyone who doesn't follow our Google Doc to a T.
Yeah. Just nope. Sorry. Backup is now no longer a backup.
I'm talking like community ban, TBH.
Okay. Good luck enforcing.
Nice black bar on Goofy's.
Thank you. Whomp. Dude, why is he not in? Wotan, you had one job.
Gotta have 2 jobs. Because he also has to play Jak 3.
True. I said that in Ricky's Jak 3 run.
You had 1 job, he certainly did.
I was
Alright.
repeating comments, idiot.
Yeah, you dingus.
Come up with original jokes for once, dude.
You chungus lord.
You dingbat.
What?
I think Rud just turned into a JPEG.
That was the sound of me getting compressed.
You ding.
17.
Wotan is on the most high octane part of the Jak 3 run.
He is. Parappa the Rappa.
God,
Stratolites.
I've seen this game so many times.
You can leave if you want.
No.
Nate's on his way to construction site. Man, Nate
Who's
had
Jak
such a
3
good
record?
run. What?
Okay, Lonely Bagel. Here, let me give you a tutorial. Although the site isn't very good. You go to this website right here.
It's good, he just has an awful plan.
You go to speedrun.com. You type in the game. You wait about 10 seconds because the site kind of loads for a while.
Cause
It's under a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, Nate just died again.
Nate, no!
You go there, type the game in, and there you go. You get to see what the world record is. And you
It's
never have to ask that
insane.
question ever again.
Can I just say one thing about Nate?
What? Godly?
Yeah, just fucking straight.
Just... He just got cucked by the PS lords. Unfortunately.
Shoutouts to William Burke.
Oh man, Bert, good
Oh,
luck,
what's he
bud.
doing?
Is this he should have a bouncing on the... Dude, he's just styling now. Like, I earned the right to style on everyone here. I've
Dude,
paid my-
honestly, I kind of expected this a little bit. Like, that the first 35 minutes of Nate's gameplay was just too fucking good to be true.
Yeah.
Like, he made some small errors, but like, oh my god, what's he doing?
You don't go over that ledge, silly. Unless you do. No time for fancy stuff. You gotta get Burke onto Jak 3, fam. It doesn't matter who finishes first. We're gonna add up all the times at the end to see who actually did, like, the best. Is he allowed to die on the side like that? Yes, he is.
Also, shoutouts to Lucas for doing his game at like 5 in the morning.
Yes. Lucas is...
He's probably asleep right now.
Lucas probably just crashed, went to bed.
Like, he probably just like skipped cutscene and then just passed out in his DX racer.
Yeah, shoutouts to him for doing it at 5 a.m.
Even with the awful timing method I chose to use that was just constantly confused. Oh man, Nate.
Nate not quite getting
It's
that.
alright, he's
hover.
flustered.
I blame Lightning RNG.
Lightning. I forgot. Lightning
Look how I
strike.
wasn't mentioned at all in this 5 a.m. discussion. Just another proof of concept that I'm actually from New York.
Who says that?
Chill's boys. They're all like, yeah, I'm actually from New York.
You would fit pretty well in New York.
your
Yes, I would.
dialect been in New York for sure. Hey Lou, give me a Philly cheese.
What is Nate doing?
I don't know. What the frick is he doing? Nate, stop. You're embarrassing us.
No, he's not. He went Dark Jack, I guess.
You're ruining
Number
everything for
15.
Nate,
everyone.
you are pure entertainment gold right
I
now.
see. He triggered Dark Jack and he
Yeah.
died so he wouldn't be it. Oh my god.
Instead of dark bombing and getting the free half health down.
I want to say I was having a lot of fun until Nate.
The hard locked
No, I'm just kidding.
until he started running.
Until he started playing his game.
Burke Maverick. We haven't commentated once on the Jak 3 run other than
I know.
complaining about it.
Number 15.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
That sounded like a Rubik's impression.
If I saw that thing running through my living room, I'd stomp it into the ground until it was flat. Alright, I have to change to
Dude,
Burke.
the most, I don't know, the thing that made my spine just go, like, complete cold was hearing that guy say, I recently released a small mixtape. I was just like,
You're like,
I don't want to hear that. I'm just like, ow.
You're like, cease all activity.
I went GoldenEye guard on him. Ow. When they get slapped.
When they get hella slapped. Why is this all the way over here? What the heck? Whomp. 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 Whomp.
Holy shit, Burke's gameplay quality looks so good. Is he in RGB? No, he's on PS4. Hilarious and original.
Stop roasting our audience, Ricky.
Good
Gosh
one.
darn tootin'. Alright, cool. I technically don't
I'm
have
just
to do anything
imagining
else.
The fucking, no, I'm not.
Rut
I'm not
incarnation.
imagining- I'll skip.
You'll skip what?
Low key, if Burke brings this back, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
I am-
Sorry, team
I'm-
time loss. Hard locks and Jak 2 just completely ruined it for you.
I'm keen for Burke to make this this run back.
I blame backwards compatible PS3s. Globally. I can safely assume that all suck based on one. Because that's a good assumption to make about things. He can. Of course he can.
Nate, look, if I were to tell you something though, the first 35 minutes or so of your gameplay, Nate, was like actually fire.
Jaw dropping.
Like actually fire.
You're gonna have to listen
Yeah.
to us like just like getting like
That was, like,
boners
no
every
joke,
3
1-0
seconds.
That was like
Yeah.
103 pace. Yeah, dude, you were on like 103 pace.
It was very good.
It was extremely good. And then your PS3 decided to do some things.
Nate, take my advice right now. Literally grind for a PB for like a week. You'll get something good.
Yeah.
Just stick to it. You'll get like a 103 or a 102. No joke. You're like super knowledgeable and you're pretty fast. And honestly, like fairly consistent. Like
Nobody has
yeah.
volume on except Goof.
Just use the goof.
I am. Except his volume's pretty low on stream, but that's okay. Into the cage! Hey, it's Poigle. This is poggers as hell.
poggers is like the ultimate zoomer term. I'm
It's all
sorry.
about Pogie.
Pogie's pretty good.
Or Chag.
Check. Probably paid a little than that.
Alright, Burke's just about to wrap up the
Dude,
Eating
Guitar's
of-
a boomer.
eating of squirrels. Guitar, you're like 30, dude. You're a boomer.
Guitar, how many boomer moments have you had? I feel bad for the actual boomer. Because he's actually a zoomer.
Well, the Zoomer streams.
Rebrand, to be honest.
So Wotan is still in the lead, correct?
Is 20 boomer? 20 is a fucking zoomer and a half.
20's not boomer, like 45 plus is boomer, I'd say.
No. That's like, no, boomer's like, I feel like that's like 25 to like 35.
Boomer means
right?
your parents were baby boomers, weren't they?
I don't know. Every time I read things
Like-
about boomers, it's like it's people like in early 90s, mid to early 90s, and then like
You could probably look it up.
mid
There's
80s.
probably a wiki for this shit. I wouldn't be
All
surprised.
right, chat, help us out. What's considered a boomer? Boomers are in their 50s.
That's what I was saying, because they're like always listening to classic rock, like, oh, it's way better than what we have now, and all that
There's
stuff.
people fucking our age doing that.
Yeah, because their parents are boomers.
And then you got the Zoomer listening to ASAP Rocky saying,
Lil
"I came,
Pump
I
writing
saw,
on there.
I came, I saw, I praise the Lord."
I drank some Sprite, and then I died.
One double. Who got one double? Nate? Or, not Nate, Burke.
Bert got a one double.
Okay, Qatar. So, are you saying an internet boomer and an actual boomer are two different things? I agree with that, Smoker, but obviously it ends at some point. Like, I wouldn't say all of 30 and over is boomers or are
Yeah.
boomers.
How's the stuff going? It's going good.
We're watching some Jak 3.
Yeah.
We're discussing what age boomer is.
How old is Boomer Stream?
1946? That is not a boomer.
That's a boomer's parent. I'd say boomer would be like 1960 to 1980.
Well, the thing is,
Nine.
I wouldn't call us Zoomers, right? Like, we're not like... Because I feel like those are like the fucking born in 2000. I
Yes.
play Fortnite.
Well, the thing is with Zoomers, it's something you grow out of. With boomers, you are stuck listening to
Yeah,
like all that music
true.
and with that mindset of, oh, my stuff's always better.
Oh,
You're never
dude,
gonna grow
you know
out
what
of
I am? I am the early 20s doomer. That's me.
Sad but true.
I
Big...
like how Alberto completely missed the point and went, Boomer's 24.
No, a boomer is 42, silly. Mix up the numbers.
Well, there you go, Kren. You're gonna grow up to be a big fucking old boomer.
Yeehaw! I got the horses in the back.
Cranking out.
Oh my gosh. Hey man, if the government helped pay for it. I think
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
I think that's mentioned in the definition for boomers where it's like it's talking about the people that like were helped by the government after the war. So like they were easily able to buy a house in the United States because of government assistance and stuff. And the economy was really good after the war. 'Cause war makes the economy better somehow. Really makes me want to go buy some war bonds.
I just completely forgot there's a fucking relay going on.
Same.
Oh my god. Riley, let me just tell you right now, Riley, your Twitter makes me really happy. I don't follow all that many people anymore, but I wholeheartedly follow your
Wholesome.
I follow your wholesome Twitter to remind myself how much of an early 20s doomer I am. And how I need to escape my doomerism.
Just get that pizza shop job. Actually, no, that would make you more of a doomer.
No, I wouldn't.
No?
No, getting a job is super anti-doomer.
Anti-doomer. Cute Riley. Ayaya. I just said cute, my own name, and then ayaya. Yo, why is nobody going for the boomer boosted here?
Ooh, Wotan is doing this incorrectly. Okay, he did it right. There we go.
Wotan. Goofy's catching up, man. Actually, you've held a pretty good lead.
We got Goofy versus Wu-Tang.
Clan. Wu-Tang 707.
The Wu-led clan.
Dude, I will never I think it was Yonda who was like coming back from doing the strat, and he pulled out the wrong. He didn't pull out the wave. Yeah, he kind of did something like that.
Oh, Wu-Tang.
He didn't pull out the wave concussor. He pulled out just the scatter gun, and he was spin kicking and then immediate lava. Oh my gosh, I was crying when I clipped that.
It's pretty crazy how many famous people have gotten their name from the Wu-Tang generator. Actually, Dom, did you know Donald Glover?
Didn't Post Malone too?
I think Post Malone got it too. Yeah, Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, got it from Wu-Tang generator.
Who made the Wu-Tang generator? Because they've inadvertently made so many people's names.
Not the Wu-Tang Clan, that's for sure.
Yeah. I was gonna let you say that.
Somebody actually put everyone in the top 100 on the Elite into Google Translate and then put it back to English. With some fucking hilarious insults. We got like shaved car. We got like shaved car, bathtub.
What?
I was Nicholas Cups.
Nicholas what?
Nicholas Cups. I'll type it in chat.
That should be your new name, dude.
With the comma as well. I don't know why.
Guys, you want to know something really funny?
You've been mute
What?
this whole time?
I've been mute this whole freaking and I'm sitting here and
I
I'm
was wondering
thinking,
where you
like,
went.
man, I'm getting dissed so hard right now.
I was wondering where you went, honestly.
I've just been muted and just talking to
Oh
myself.
my gosh.
I'm glad that doesn't happen to me anymore because this mic like does not have a button.
That's
Does
the
not.
most sicky
This mic
thing.
has a fat mute button, and I slapped that shit.
I can never do this strat right here. that
Anyway,
Wotan's about
do you have
to
any of the old topics we were talking about that you want to like, you know, have some input on?
No,
No.
I'm good.
I feel like
You
he
don't-
had a
you don't-
lot, but
you
now
don't
he
like our
doesn't.
Zoomer,
I'm
boomer
just-
discussion.
I was sitting here like reading out. I'm like, it was from the years 1948 to 64, and like no one was commenting, and I was like, fine, whatever. I took the time to Google it, and no one cares.
We all hate you.
I know. I was like, wow, okay, whatever.
All right. Well, in order to make up for it, I'm gonna put your name into the Wu-Tang generator.
Yes, as
Thank
Sikinar
you.
or
Is
with
it,
his
is
real
it
name.
down?
What?
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's not. Your
Martin
name.
Shkreli owns it.
Sikinar.
Just kidding.
Woomy. Bell-toed Thunderous. That's
Bell-toed Thunderous. You're be making my old.
that's probably Sicky. Master unemotional. Okay.
Awful. Too rough.
Yeah, just
Are you a Wildcat Pinkish?
No.
Put Riley. Illusionist unemotional. We've already had unemotional. Come on. What about the Rixer? I think I've had this before. Genius.
Just
Not offensive. Offensive.
off-tensive?
that's weird.
Goofy 358. Floater imposing.
Almost sounds like floating
Goofy is-
poser.
Dude, Goofy, just Goofy is Panthera passionate.
Can you like limit it to one word, or does it have to be two?
It's just one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Berkey Maverick is flipping his car over about 3 times.
That's
Maverick
optimal.
Is murderer foremost.
Burger Maverick.
He is
Hamburger
murderer
Maverick.
foremost.
Who?
What about Wotan? Lamp eye tall.
What is it? Limp eye tall?
Lamp.
Lamp face eye face tall.
It's like you're trying to tell your lamp how tall you are, dude.
Dude, Wotan 707 is educator racing. Raging.
Oh god. Lamp. I tall. Holy
All
cow.
right, Nate the original. Since he oh my god, that's crazy. He just got Commander Luckless. Are you fucked?
Commander Luckless.
No way.
No way.
He got Commander Luckless.
Yeah, this is just a relay G3. I don't know what you think is going on. Commander Luckless. Dude, if you have an alt account, you have to change your name to that, Nate. It's required.
Oh,
But-
Burke is going off. Holy shit. He went a little too far.
He's going ham.
Honestly, I think the coolest way to reset a run would be to like go super ham on island hop and just keep holding X and boost the whole time, and you just fucking yeet yourself into the water.
Just eventual loss of control. Pooching.
So despite the early mistakes from Wotan, he's actually still ahead, and we'll see if that carries to the end. Because Goofy is
Catching it.
behind by like, I want to say somewhere in the 30 seconds, 20 seconds probably.
Yes.
Who won the last relay?
Team Anime, I think.
Oh no.
Has Team Anime ever lost?
They're like the
I don't
TSM.
think Team Anime is gonna be 3 for 3.
Holy cow.
I think I've been on Team Anime. I was on Team Anime in like 2016 or whatever.
I was on it 2017.
I brought
We
it
had to
home
fill
to be
in.
fair. I remember in the 2017 relay, I was with Rubix. He choked.
Dude, no, yeah. Rubik's had such a bad Jak 2 run. He was talking about how
He
Nate
just
was
choked really hard.
He was in chat when Nate was hardlocking. He's like, "Damn, Nate looking like my relay run." Rubik's is mad at us now.
Rubik's Blitz.
Look, I'm just laying down the facts.
Who watched LCS this morning?
I know someone who watched LCS this morning.
I watched
I might go back
LCG.
and- I might go back and watch that.
Yeah, I haven't watched League since like 2015. So when I came back today and saw Bjergsen's like beard, I was
Beardson.
like, he had a full beard, and I was like, "Who is this?" And then they said Bjergsen. I'm like, "What?"
Do you actually want
That's
to know how
insane.
that name is actually pronounced? Because it's incredibly incorrect.
In
How do you
English?
actually pronounce it?
Biasen.
Bjergsen?
Bjergsen? Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Silent G.
I feel dumb.
Bjergsen.
Well, you should keep pronouncing it that way because that's how everybody's gonna.
Dude,
like,
Wotan's on the Tide Pods.
Woden's on the Tide Pod.
Look,
God
you
damn
can't.
it.
That's the second time you've reused the joke.
What else do they look like?
I mean, they do look a lot like Tide Pods.
They look
They are literally Tide.
That's actually like
Google
they
Tide
had to have
Pods right
modeled
now.
off of Tide Pods because that's like
These
to a
came
T.
first, actually. If your split
No,
name for
okay,
this isn't
sorry.
Tide Pods, then you're doing it wrong.
No, it's tokens.
Tolkien's Tide Tokens.
Tide tokens. It's just changed their whole branding.
Or it's Cotton Candy Yin Yang.
Didn't someone make like Tide Pods into like an anime girl? Honestly, they make everything into
Yeah.
an anime girl.
Everything
I'm
gets
sure there's
anime
one.
or Rule
Tolkien's.
34.
J.R.R. Tolkien's.
Stop.
I didn't say it. Smoker said it.
Does BBS stand for British Broadcasting Service?
Stands for BBs.
Stands for
BBS?
babies.
Will you love me forever?
BBs.
Birth by Sleep.
I sleep.
The black hole is an anime girl. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Birth by Snore. What is Birth by Sleep?
Oh, Wotan. Oh, Wotan. Oh, he's
Sexing.
nice. That was good.
He's doing
Bulletin board
sex.
system. Is that some like OG internet shit?
Bulletin board system. That's so old.
Like 1980s. Like
Holy cow. Bulletin boards. I can never do this trick.
Oh, I love that fucking movie. Oh,
Internet
Goofy.
boomer.
Holy shit.
Goofy's like just another day in
Goofy's
the
just
park.
straight styling. Yeah, he's just. I'm in my zone.
When did Goofy start running Jak 3? Oh, what is this
2014.
mad lad doing?
15, late 2015.
Okay, so he's been running for a while. Do you remember when he sucked?
No.
Has he just always been good?
I mean, so I might actually talk. I might.
Wait,
as well
they're
actually
so neck and neck right now.
This
yeah,
is very
they're,
close.
They're really close. I might actually talk a little bit about like Goofy's origin anyway, because like
Do it.
it's nothing to do anyway. So I remember Goofy basically came in like at a time where there was like a really big like this was like the last really big rivalry in Jak 3 was like me, and then it would be Bob, Hillary Puff, and then Yankee. We
Hillary
would all
Puff.
be like competing for the record in like what we call the 30 route, where the time was around, where it ended up being 29:30, but it was just basically it was around half an hour. Goofy came in right as the desert roll route like just came to be kind of thing.
Poor guy.
So he never really got to it. Like he just missed out on like one of the better routes of Jak 3. I mean, the 30 route was still like I remember still not being all that happy about it. Like there was still a lot missing from it. It was the first time there was no eco mine or bomb train, so it was kind of shitty. But it's still it's still fine. So Goofy basically took advantage of like getting the new route and everything, and nobody really wanted to play it and stuff like that. So Goofy got a 28.
I think Goofy messed up the
desert
hover.
roll route only saved 2 minutes actually at the time.
Holy cow. Both Goofy and Wotan just spaghettied so hard.
You know why that happened?
Because they didn't jump all the way to the left.
Because he fell between the rails.
Was that
Yankee
supposed to
did
be
Jak 3?
funny?
No, he didn't.
No, that's what happens when you fall. When you fall between the rails, you
Wait,
trigger
really?
a death point. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making a
because-
stupid pun.
No,
I was like, does
that's
that
just a
mean...
thing.
Does that mean you die? Well, Goofy's in the lead now. So it looks
Shall
like
I-
Team Anime is going to close this one out.
Shall I continue? Oh shit, Goofy's
Yeah,
swagging out.
Go ahead.
So yeah, so Goofy, like I don't think the desert roll route saved all that much to begin with. I think it was only like a minute or two, probably 2 minutes.
Oh
But
my
Goofy
gosh,
still was
Goofy.
like the only. Goofy was still the only one that really wanted to play it, and so he got a 28, which like beat. I think Bob must have had the record at the time. It was Bob or me, I forget. I honestly could have been any of us. But
Yes.
so he got it with 28, and then we thought that was kind of like, like Jak 3 was kind of dying, and we thought it was a bit of a fluke at the time. But it turns out that he like just kept playing, and he just kept being fucking good at the game, and started playing NG Plus, and just proved to be like super good. I think when he first got 18 in NG Plus, that's when we all really knew that he was just like,
Whoa.
the best
10.
player that's ever played this fucking game.
Yes.
So that's pretty much how Goofy came around, and he's been a staple ever since. I don't think he likes the longer categories all that much, which is like why he's not really beating my all missions time, because he definitely could pretty easily if you spend a few weeks on it, but I think he likes the shorter categories more.
I think Wotan also likes the really short categories, since he only runs the shortest one.
Yeah.
Aside from debug, but that's not a real category.
I mean, I always probably like, I'm not gonna be that fucking boring old
Stingy.
hag that's gonna say, oh, I feel so bad that you missed out on a time when
Don't
this
be
and
the
that
boomer.
was-" I'm not gonna be that guy.
The Jak 3
there's
boomer.
always
Don't
going
be
to
that boomer.
There's always going to be that that time period, because like I've joined games in 2018 and 2017.
How is
where,
Wotan's elevator already down? They're
like, for what?
Like, you know how you have to take the elevator down to this room and the like rail kind of like
Oh
changes
no! Well,
directions?
there's a strat you do where you. Didn't I do that? No, I didn't. Did I
No,
do
you
that?
didn't do that.
I thought you did.
I've never seen that
I
before.
I
feel
feel I
like
tried it.
I
Yeah,
learned
so-
it around then.
So what you do is basically, I think you
Was that like the
I'm not sure about
extended
the technical
uppercut
details.
off of the rail?
Yeah, you extend an uppercut
Okay.
off the rail, and then you start shooting all the way on. All the way
Oh
until you're
no!
down. Oh, I've had that happen.
Wotan getting
Yeah.
that knockback.
I've lost a few runs to that. Yeah, that's annoying.
Let's see how Burke's doing. Finished Ashland.
Yeah, I think when the route was around 41 minutes was like the best for me, Rubik's. But I mean, there's still like, it's still a good game, and like no Oob is still like decent. Like it's not the same, but like it's still good enough. And honestly, there was like a very brief period where this like game went from like the 38 route or whatever to like 37 very briefly, because no joke, the hover was found, I think, or temple skip was found like 5 days after the hover.
Wow.
So the hover was like never relevant, like ever. Like I think the only spot in the old route you could use the hover was dark ship,
Dark ship?
which is where you would replace infinite flight glitch with the hover, saving 20 seconds or so, and you could get 37.
Wow. Ugh. So Goofy's ahead? Goofy's gonna have to do some huge fuck up for Team Anime to kind of lose.
Qatar said if you finish the mission under the rails, that happens with the elevator.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
basically. You have to be at a certain like y-axis. You have to be like low enough for that to happen.
Oh, that's a cool strat.
Oh, that's cool.
Because Wotan walked up to it and it was already down.
I think we
was like,
first did it
"What?"
in all missions actually. Pretty sure we did.
Vanquisher Intellectual is what Jak is in the Wu-Tang generator.
Vanquisher intellectual.
Now comes for like the funnest part of this entire run.
Palace Ruins. Palace Ruins and no OOB is
Palace
like
ruins
the
my
worst
run.
thing. Like, I hate it because it has all the enemy spawns. It's a nightmare.
By the way, I should mention something about Burke as well, like just a little bit of tiny backstory. I don't remember very much of Burke besides, don't take this the wrong way, but when I was, I think Burke has actually been around for a lot longer than we all think.
He has. He's been around longer than I have.
Like, I think he's been around since like 2013 or 14, but I remember him
What?
being very young, and I think he claimed a lot of stuff. And
I don't think that was Burke.
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm very, very certain because I remember a specific
No,
Burke
that wasn't
Maverick.
Burke.
back in the day. You don't think so?
I don't think that was Burke. It might have been a different early young runner, but I really don't think that that was Burke. But then again,
don't know.
I don't know the date Burke like joined. Oh, you're thinking of Burke Bay.
No, I'm not. I'm
you
definitely
sure?
not. I am so certain. If you ask Burke Maverick himself, I'm pretty sure he would say he's been around for a while watching, and I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he would just glitch hunt and like kind of be around chats.
He would have told me about that, or I would have heard it from somebody else.
I don't know.
I've never heard of that. Everyone's saying it was a different guy though. At least Jazz is
okay.
too.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Rubik said Burke Bay. It might have been I'm Rubik.
I'm asking Jazz here because Jazz has been around for a while.
I'm Rubik is a different person, huh? Oh
Were you-
my
Are
god.
you thinking of I'm Rubik?
No.
Because he was Jack
Definitely not.
1.
Look,
I see
I know
Burke
I
Bay
know
around.
about Burke Bay. Like Burke Bay is a different guy, and I know he never claimed anything. He just watched me for a while, and he only really ran Ratchet. I am very certain. I do remember this Bethel Zara guy. If anybody remembers him.
Wait, Yonda says it was Burke as well. What the heck? We're having so many conflicting opinions.
I do
Or-
know that Burke Bay himself though did claim some stuff. I think back in the day, like some tricks.
When you say
that
claim
didn't really
stuff, you mean like to find something, or to like, oh,
like
I do
either,
that without
like,
proof?
When I say claim, it's either like, you know, I have this time, no video, or
Oh,
it's,
I see.
I found this trick, no video. And
Okay.
this is specifically trick based, not
Bethelzar?
yeah.
Who's
Yeah, Qatar will know about this guy. So there was this guy I think who joined. We were all doing an all missions race on
Oh,
Speedruns
so it's
Live.
not Burke, it's Bethelzar.
No, it's not. But this is a different story.
Oh, so there's a lot of these.
There's a lot, dude. There's a lot that's happened like in the.
I
you
know,
over
I've just
the
never
years.
heard of this happening.
That's why I'm
found this
telling you.
trick.
You get to hear all the insider information.
Oh boy.
But this Bethelzar guy, he just joined a random all missions race on Speedruns Live, and he just like
Tanked.
he was so happy that he beat me because I crashed and lost 20 minutes. He beat me by 1 minute, I think, and he was like, "Oh my god, I beat you, dude! Like, I'm so
the
sick."
best.
And I'm like, "Yeah, well, where's your video?" And he uploads this like 7-minute webcam playthrough of the final boss. Like he's like, "Yeah, dude, this is the last bit of my run." I'm like,
Okay.
"Your final boss took 7 minutes, bro. You're good."
Poor guy.
It actually looks like Burke Maverick is close, but he's in the wrong. He's in the wrong zoomer section. I don't know.
Zoomer Boomer! Wotan's like, what, a minute, maybe 2 behind?
Wotan's playing pretty good though.
Yeah.
Overall, I haven't seen him make all that many mistakes. He died in Volcano, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Cost him a bit. Goofy played like really good in
He died
tokens.
between the rails.
Oh yeah, I think Goofy died there too though.
Goofy did as well. He died on
yeah.
the way to the... during the long hover, I think.
Goofy and
Berg.
Wotan are so close to each other. This is crazy.
I know. Wotan kind of just came out of nowhere with a hero mode time. That was, like, insane.
Yeah, as for him, he just came out of nowhere really. Was a very quiet guy when he joined, and I asked Goofy about Wotan, and he's like, "Yeah, I know shit, dude. I know nothing. I just know he's good."
Berg.
And yeah, it's definitely shown he's really good. As well as in the Jetboard video we made, he's got one of
Yeah.
the most impressive clips in my opinion for sure.
On the training
So
course.
He's got a good handle of how the game works and all that stuff. So good job to him picking this game up pretty fast within the last few years.
Good job, Woketon.
Wotan. More like Broketon.
More like, shut up, Tin. Commentary is a thing of the past at this point.
All right, is Goofy gonna swag out? Or is
Oh,
gonna play
he
safe?
is.
Yep.
What an actual Chad.
That is actually so fucking hard to do. Like, I'm not even joking.
I don't know, Goofy made it look pretty easy. I bet I could do it.
I bet I can do it. It's easy.
Oh, Burke. That was crazy.
Got off the jetboard like a puss. I don't think he would have made it, Smoker, if he didn't. Because you get extra airtime if you get off of it.
You're very likely to bounce off of that Waldo Smoker. I don't think anybody stays on it, really. I want to see what Wotan does,
Ooh,
though.
whoa, what the heck? It's just gonna go for the hover.
Yeah.
Yo, can we get a hover over the entire falling bridge?
I was about to say, I was like, come on, guys. Let's see at least one.
Can we count on Wotan?
Wotan, please. Wake
One
us
for
up.
the boomers.
Yeah, for all the boomers out there. This one's for you.
Time loss has been all over the place. Hey, remember Jak 1? That was a cool run.
That was a good run. Anyways, we spent
the
literally
fact that I
like
just
the
stayed quiet.
majority of Jak 3 just like talking about like age demographics.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
That's how we do.
I don't know. I feel like most of the people have
Jak
seen the
2
runs though.
plus
Like
one,
people
one
know what
plus
to.
Expect.
People know what's going on.
Yeah, for the most part.
I mean, yeah, going into it, it's like we don't need to
Burke's going
layer
for
on
the
the
strat now.
commentary too bad.
Yeah, we don't really need to explain the strategies very much. Like, they haven't really changed all that much over the years.
So if you do that strat, oh, never mind. It's the third
So,
relay.
so that strat is what makes the elevator be down.
Who won
Yeah,
Jak
we try to
1?
just goof around. Not like a GDQ goof around. You know,
That was
it's not
something else. This is more like casual talking.
really. Yeah. We try to talk a little bit about the runners themselves as well, and
Wotan's screen is a little bit off, but I don't want to fix it, so.
You haven't fixed it the whole time, and it's been really bugging me.
Oh, if it's really bugging you, I guess I can fix
It's
it.
not bugging me that bad. Also, they're on fucking terraformers, so it doesn't matter.
Here, let me help you out there, Sicky.
Thanks, bub.
Fuck. There you go,
yeah,
Sicky
I
now.
agree, Smoker, because like it's not everybody that knows about the lore, and like if I think in like 5 years from now or whatever, there's probably going to be people that are going to be able to explain things about people I've missed out on completely. Like
Tump Burke does not run Jak 3, but he knows how to, so he was kind of like a fill-in because there are only 2 quote active Jak 3 runners. And so
Yeah.
since Burke knew how to do it, we just assigned him to Jak 3.
yeah, Burke's good at all missions, but I don't think he really has played much noob.
Yeah.
He's played a little bit.
I think I could definitely do better with like team balancing next time though.
Do you feel like anything was
mean,
off?
If
Well, I feel like it wouldn't be as off if it weren't for the Jack 2 hard locks.
It
but
was
that's
the
to be
hard locks that did it.
Because that's to be
so-
expected. If it weren't for the hard locks, it would have been really close. But I still kind of wanted Burke to go in ahead of all of these people. Because it's like Burke against the best 2 Jack 3 runners, or really good ones. And then it was Nate against the best Jack 2 runners. So it was like,
Yeah.
they kind of got screwed.
There was an
'Cause
understandable imbalance,
Nate
but what can
doesn't-
you really do?
Nate doesn't totally run this game, and then, or Jack 2, but he did great. And Burke doesn't run Jack 3 too often. He's a Jack 2 runner. So it was like team time loss, as their name implied, kind of got screwed. Plus the hard lock is just a freaking middle finger from God at that point.
The double hard lock, by the way.
Yeah, double hard lock.
So Goofy's coming up on time.
Yeah. They can turn their streams off if they want. We're just gonna keep watching Burke for now.
I think this is a 42 from Goof.
This is looking, yeah, like a 42.
Pretty impressive. That pops me actually.
So we're just gonna keep rooting on Burke till the end. Oh, Nate died to lurkers too.
Right. That's where it like started going downhill, I think.
The downhill wasn't even his fault. That's the sucky part.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like one Jack 2 runner has to get shafted during every relay. Last time it was Rubik's, now it was Nate.
So Goofy won. Yeah, Goofy won all on his own.
Yep.
Just him.
Nobody else but Goofy won.
Yeah, it was just Goofy. He actually did all 3 games. He
No.
just had different titles up.
Team Anime performed quite well. Although,
Team
I
Anime
wanna say-
claims yet another trophy.
I want to say Team
know,
Time
right?
Loss was the People's Champ. IMO.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I think despite the shoddy like second half, Nate is definitely
MVP
not
of this
MVP,
entire...
but like
And the thing I will say
people's
about
champ.
Metal Jackets is that they're a very clean and rehearsed team, and you
Yes.
can't really knock that at all. Like I'm very impressed with Metal Jackets as well.
I think
Definitely.
Lucas and Goofy are just
Like I think Lucas had the best run of the relay, and
Goofy's pretty good too. as well.
yeah, I mean a 42 is nothing to shake a stick at. So
I don't know, I might shake a stick at it.
if you shake a stick at it, I swear to God,
Can you get on the jet board as Dark Jack? What the fuck?
I did
Yeah,
not know
true.
you could do
5
that.
a.m. played like a champ. Yeah, dude, Goofy's gonna hit me with a bop.
Right? Lucas was just
5 a.m.
exhausted and 5 in the morning and just whips out a sub 1 with memory card. It's like cool.
And Team
You do
Anime,
you, boo.
victory. Post your fucking Vohayos. Or whatever.
Ohio!
Can we get some strong happies in the chat?
Team Anime takes the easy win.
Good work, Team Anime. So if you guys want to take your times and then add them up and then post them in the chat, I'll display them.
Congrats, weebs. Yeah, I have that emote.
So I'll just like add their time or whatever. Post your total times in the Discord, please, and then I'll put them on the screen. Just put them in general.
10 is done as well with 45 or 46. Oh, he missed the shot. Thank you. 06. 4606. Burke Maverick is rolling around in BTR.
Woohoo! Goofy,
Dog precursors.
Goofy
dog.
whipped it out. Remove. Yes. Now we just gotta power. We gotta get Burke to the finish line, guys. Should we play some music for him?
Yeah, dude.
What
What do we gotta play? We should play that Amino song.
Oh, I can't play it though. Actually, I can, but it's like
we could probably go to the other.
I'm gonna
call,
have to
actually.
do that real quick.
Yeah, you wanna just hop into the other call?
Yeah, I guess. Can you guys go in there and
Alright.
make sure it's tame before I go in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know that we're
Okay.
gonna hop in.
I'm gonna copy
Yeah.
this time real quick.
Let
and
him.
then copy, edit, paste, duplicate. it.
Oh wow, 2:56:22. That's
They
exactly
ready, boys.
normal mission speed.
They're ready? Okay, let me
Yeah,
just-
let's do it.
I'm posting their times real quick. Final time for Team Anheim.
And I.
Now we're waiting on Team Metal Jackets to add up their times.
I'm going in
I
there as
quit
well.
the stream early for Lucas. I might have like messed that up for the timing. Do people remember what Lucas got? Let him debug to the end? Nah, dude, he's got to finish strong. Alright, well, Wotan has successfully crashed his game. I think Goofy's just gone offline, which is adorable. So now we're stuck without volume, so I'm just gonna go into the other chat. Hi!
Hi.
Yo.
Good work, everyone. Burke, hurry the
Good
fuck
job.
up.
One, yeah.
Go.
Wow.
Make your people proud, dude.
I'm just to put on a show, okay? You got
Just
his back.
style on us the whole time. Do a bunch of loopy-loop catacombs.
I
What just
almost
happened?
died there.
Wow,
Oh
it's
my God,
getting pretty
Burke got
crazy in
floated
here.
with us like this. There's so many bodies in here. I'm sweating, dude.
So should we take turns interviewing people right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
just go ahead and interview while I finish up.
do we want to interview them here or take them to the other room?
We can just interview in here, I guess.
Okay, let's start with Austin. We're gonna go down the list. Austin, how'd you feel during that run? What happened in Geyser?
Dude, I just totally spaced flies, man.
New route, Pac.
And,
Oh,
like,
what the?
I don't know. I had some like stressful stuff
Oh
going
my
on
god, the
before
recovery?
So
Wait,
I like,
what is going on, Burke?
What?
Holy cow!
yeah, I had a stressful,
Oh,
stressful day. So that like really like messed with me right before the run.
Okay, so we might need to take Austin to the other room.
Yeah, let's-
Yeah, you guys should
let's
probably
bring it
anything
in
like that
individually.
happens again. Drag people
Oh
in
my
and out.
god.
Hi, Austin.
Yo.
Sorry, they were reacting to stuff. I had to pull you aside. So, Geyser, we were talking. Me and the other commentators were discussing like what everything was gonna be like, I guess. And we were talking a little bit about Jak 1, but then like everybody, but you was at a Geyser, and then I noticed like you were at like scout flies at like over a minute, and I was like, what is happening? And so I didn't catch what happened, so I wanted to ask you what happened.
I just spaced it.
You
I just straight up spaced it. I skipped them completely.
Oh, you skipped the doing them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So that's what
straight
happened.
up. So yeah, I went back and had to go. freaking
Well,
get 'em.
You did have an excellent LPC, I'll tell you that. Like you caught up
Thank
to
you.
Grant.
Yeah, you gained a lot of time on
You guys were tied like neck and neck in LPC, and then
Oh
you
my
came out,
God.
and it was pretty much neck and neck up until final boss.
Gee.
And I think you beat G3. Am I wrong?
I think, yeah, he beat you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like 10 seconds ahead or something like that.
So you came out before G3 did,
Yeah,
which is awesome.
yeah, but yeah.
Do you have any other comments on
very
your
good.
run?
Comments?
Yeah.
So I died in Geyser, and then I
Okay.
died at top of tower.
Yeah, we did see that.
Dude, I was infuriated.
Oh,
for, like 70% of the run, and I felt like I was like way behind.
Nah, you weren't that
And
far behind.
yeah, man. But LPC went super well until like the weird sewer thing.
Sewer thing?
Yeah, or you know like how it like bursts in steam and throws you
Oh,
up?
the platform clipping
Yeah,
you out
have
of
to
the.
get- yeah. Yeah, it took me like 5 or 6 tries, and like that's never an issue. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
was so pissed about that. But the rest of the run actually went really well.
It
like,
did.
nothing went wrong
After
with it.
LPC, you and Grant had like very good runs.
Yeah,
like I
man.
I didn't see anything too wrong with it at all, and you
Yeah.
guys were pretty much neck and neck until the end, and then you won by like I think like 30 seconds.
I think it's our natural rivalry.
You guys need to start rivaling each other. All right, I'm gonna go interview G3 now.
Sounds good.
Thanks for talking, Austin. I love you.
ILYT.
See you after the run.
Ho ho! What are you guys gonna do after the run?
Gonna freaking kick him out of my commentator's voice chat.
Get nasty.
Hey G3, your turn.
Yay.
So, I'm gonna start off with LPC.
Or we could just. we could just
Let's just
like,
go
I
straight to
think
the
we
hot
need to-
topic. What we're thinking about. Okay,
Yeah.
LPC
That
was
was-
interesting though, because there were a lot of between you and
Ugh.
Austin. It was a trade-off of like hard trick after hard trick, and you guys would gain and lose time against each other.
It was funny because you couldn't get the piggyback skip, like you were having trouble with that, but then you got the
Yeah.
vent clip like first try, and then Austin got the piggyback first try, but then he couldn't get vent, and so you guys were like
Oh, wow.
neck and neck exiting LPC, and then up until the end, you guys were just basically neck and neck.
I had the stream on my phone. I kept glancing. I was like, oh wow, he's like right there.
Yeah, you like after LPC, you guys were just neck and neck.
Did someone count how many times I missed piggyback?
No, we
I
just
lost
knew that you
count.
were probably freaking out.
We were
I'm
worried.
guessing 15. I would say 15.
You can go back in the VOD later and count if you'd like.
Yeah.
But
Or I could not. I don't want to relive that.
Maybe we don't need to do that.
we need metalheads to add up their times if they can.
Yeah, the metal jackets.
Yeah, metal jackets, not metalheads, sorry. Anyways, G3. Excellent run, dude. Very good
Fair.
for the well, you didn't win.
Nope.
But after LPC, you guys were like neck and neck. It was like, it's like watching a cartoon race, you know, how one car pulls ahead and then the other car pulls ahead.
Oh,
and It's
really?
just constantly like that.
That close?
And it was like, holy cow. And then at the very end, Austin just barely pulled in front of you. And then I was like scrambling to change to people's streams because both of you had finished. And I was like trying to set up all the streams. And I was like, oh, why'd you have to finish at the same time?
Wow, yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to congratulate you on performing
you.
in the, what is
Yeah,
this, the
Thank
third
you for being part
TriFecta
of
Relay?
The triple trifecta.
Yeah,
Go Team Anime.
awesome.
You know, I don't care for anime. Go Team Anime.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, next we're going to go interview Jag now.
Jag had a good run.
Yeah, thanks for talking, G3. We're done with
You're
you.
welcome. Thanks, Ryan.
Get out of here.
All right. Let's go grab Jag. Jag, you're next on our list.
Yo, what's up?
Nothing.
My dick after your run. It was
Oh my
great.
God.
Yeah, dude, I honestly think slightly cleaner, snowy, and not miss that roll jump and Misty, and that's a PB.
Wait, what?
I would have PB'd.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
very, very, very good run. There were a
Yeah,
couple,
it was pretty
like
good
little
for me.
hard spots, but
Yeah. Snowy sucked. Misty was like god awful. Everything else was fine.
Yeah, we noticed that you had missed the roll jump and then you had to
Yeah.
swim around. And
Yeah.
I was explaining the
And then
backup
And
strat.
then and then I had to do slow lurker cycles, which is why I think I lost like over a minute there.
Yeah. But other than that, it was pretty flawless. It
Yeah,
was so good.
It was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I wanted like a 1 flat, and I basically got it with a giant mistake. So
They're giving me their individual times like I'm going to add it up. No, that's not how this works.
4606 was a 5925, and then the other one.
I don't know if Headstrong wants to be interviewed because she's muted. So I'm just going to go on to Nate. If she does, she can tell me that she wants to be interviewed. And I'm just going to work down the list. So, thank you, Jag. It was an
Yeah,
excellent run.
That was
thanks.
a great run.
Yeah, it was
Congrats.
fun. Good time.
All right, on to the next one. Who is Nate? The People's
Great
Champ!
boy.
Oh, yo. What's up?
Yeah, you're the true hero of the relay.
No, talking to people. It's a little abrupt.
Just suddenly, it's like a fish out of water. Just high.
Well, thank you for showing me the first ever line glitch in Jak 2. I didn't know that could happen.
Neither did I.
Also, thank you for showing me that warp for the drive of shame, that like half drive.
Yeah.
I've never
So
seen
why
that
did it
in my
store the
life.
mission? I restarted the mission, and it just stored it still.
Did you not know that either?
No. I noticed the mission was there halfway through Drive of Shame.
Oh my god.
I had no idea. I was like, wait, why is the mission here? I was so mad that it dropped that input. That extended.
Oh, Burke finished. Excellent
so
work,
common.
Burke. Clap, 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 clap.
48-57.
And he hard locked the game.
Nice.
Not hard locked, but crashed. So I'm just gonna.
An error has occurred.
I'm just gonna. I don't. People aren't posting their added up times.
We can just add them up.
All right.
Also,
Ricky has to go, so everybody say bye, Ricky. Vohio.
Ohio, Team Anime Forever.
Ricky was not rambling too much.
No.
But yeah. Anything you have to say about your run other than how much you love hard locks?
Jak 2 sucks.
Jak 2 sucks.
Spoken
Don't
like
play
a
it, don't learn
saint.
it. Don't even watch it.
Jak 2 is dog shit.
This
It is so
true.
bad. It is so bad.
You had such a good. You have to go back and
It
watch
was
the
103,
VOD.
104
Nate,
pace. I
you
already
need to
checked.
watch us just cream all over your run for the first half.
Like-
We were
I'm
just
gonna
like,
watch it.
Nate is just Super Saiyan right now. It was like we were so sure you were gonna PB and then the hard locks.
My destroy egg split was 103, 104 pace.
No,
It
it
was
was
so
it was fantastic. We were like
I
glued.
could have
to-
PB'd by like 3 or 4 minutes.
Well, that's what Ricky. I don't know if you heard him when he was saying, but Ricky's just saying you just gotta grind Jak 2 runs right now.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
we're on
totally.
fire, dude.
Why though? Why would I want to do that?
Because you're a massive.
Why would I want to play Praxis over and over again?
You don't
Alright.
even need to grind Praxis to get a 102. You're fine.
We gotta go interview Burke now.
All right.
So I'm actually
Oh.
just gonna switch it over to the intermission screen because that looks cuter. And there's
He's
more to look
third.
at there, I guess. All right, I'll put you back,
Also-
Nate.
All right.
We can. Never mind.
Okay. Let's get Burke in here. Burke, how you
Ricky
doing?
boy.
Hey.
Welcome. How was your How was your run?
It was pretty good. Other than Eco Mine, I had like a couple hiccups, like for the hover.
Yeah.
I got horrible satellite RNG. I got like one
Yeah,
double.
we saw that you got one double. They were talking about that in chat.
So bad. I got messed up on driving.
You performed really well though. What was your end time?
48.57 flat.
Oh, that's really
not
good.
bad. Yeah, that's actually really respectable.
What is your PB? Is it like 46?
47.53. So literally.
What
like,
the fuck?
one
You
off.
basically just almost PB'd.
Burke,
That's
we have a
really
question
good.
for you.
Yeah,
When did you join the community?
I'd say, well, that was when Jak 1 got released on PS4, so it was like
20
August of 2017.
That's when
maybe?
I
don't
joined
know.
too. That's when me, Mike, or I joined in June. Burke was there before me though, cause I kind of joined in June-ish, like late June of 2017. Anyways, we just needed to ask you that, so we're done talking to you now.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye.
ILY.
Okay, now we're gonna grab Headstrong real quick.
Live it, dude.
Haha, your turn.
My turn,
Your turn.
but I don't want to be here.
Well, that's not what the DMs told me. Anyways, so how'd you feel during your run?
I thought my run was going better than I ended up with, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like a 1 flat and ended up with a 101.
Just blame the memory card.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he
No,
was
there
about 2 minutes to memory card.
There was some weird things that happened, so it's whatever.
Yeah. We saw a couple of times that guard RNG was just not being friendly.
Yeah, there was some stuff that the game was just saying no to during that run.
Yeah, there was just a few random things that were unusual. I was trying to play really safe because the memory card was making my game lag like crazy in some places. So I was like waiting in places before I moved to not crash.
That's awesome.
Or like after Defense Stadium, I blame the memory card wholly on this. The city didn't load.
Wow.
I don't know if
Wait,
you guys
what?
saw that, but
I
I
didn't
fell
see
through the
that
ground.
actually. I didn't know.
Was this
I got up
after
Defense Stadium.
How did I miss that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after Defense Stadium, I got up the stairs, and the rest of the city just wasn't there. I just assumed it was gonna load, and it loaded after I fell.
Oh, also we were very impressed by the amount of swag that you injected.
Yes.
into,
Oh my gosh.
we were blown away. We're like
You were-
headstrong. doing
It looked
swag
like
hovers,
Tony
like-
Hawk's Pro Skater 4
Yeah.
out there. Like, what the heck?
It was like opposite day because Nate was just like Super Saiyan and you were just like styling on everybody.
We thought you were gonna be by the books and that Nate was gonna be like trying to style on everyone, but it was completely flipped.
No, I was having fun. I was doing backflips. I was doing
I
the
think-
down hovers.
I think I saw you do the backflip up the stairs after.
Yeah, I did two backflips.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that
that
one
was
in the
pretty good.
beginning.
I did like 3 or 4 down hovers.
All right. Well, we're gonna go grab Wotan, unless you have anything else you'd like to say.
No, you're good.
All right. Cool. Thanks for talking.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, so Team Metal Jackets was 257.09.
Okay. Time to talk to Wotan.
Oh,
Ugh.
Ugh.
I'm coming.
You're on your way.
Oh, I'm
On
right
your
here.
way.
Okay.
Coming in hot.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Sicky, interview him while I post the final results of the times.
Okay.
Ask him
So-
questions.
Wotan, as you were Team Metal Jackets, right?
Yes.
I gotta say, even though you guys were in the middle, you guys were probably you were like some of the cleanest gameplay of your team.
Really? Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that.
You held out in Jak 3 for so long. Like, Goofy didn't catch up to you for such a long time.
Yeah, like it was very like
No.
you were giving him a run for his money for sure.
Really? Damn. I mean, like, I messed up in so many spots. Like,
The
I
boss
died on
we saw.
Volcano.
Oh, with the
I died
what is it, the
Volcano.
precursor robot. We saw that knockback
I,
into the pit.
oh man, that's so stupid too. Like,
I feel like we've all been there. It's one
Yes,
of those
definitely.
things.
Don't want to move that.
I mean, 46 is alright. It's okay for a marathon. So it's good.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah,
very good for a
that's-
marathon. I want to copy this, and then I want to paste it. Duplicate.
Things went well as well. BTR was pretty good. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, BTR was solid.
your entire run was very clean. And I was very impressed. Like, because you only really do hero mode, right?
Yeah, I'm just starting noob. I just started like a month before.
Yeah, and so the fact that you just started it is like, holy cow. It was insane. we weren't expecting you to like be ahead of Goofy for that long, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you kept the gap open for a while. But I mean,
have
it
to
goes
work
to
with
show that there's a lot of Jak 3 tech that you just kind of had in your fingers, so it
Yeah, that
really
you
lent
knew
itself to that.
beforehand. All right. Anything else you'd like to say to the people of the world, Mr. Wotan?
Nah, it's alright. Yeah, but just yeah, thanks for having me. It's good.
Yeah.
done.
Well, thanks for being an emergency Jak 3 runner.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Because it's either Goofy and whoever has touched the game in the past 6 months that we get to run.
All good. Thank you so much.
All right. I'm gonna put you back now. Time to interview Goofy. Haha, I got him.
What?
Got him.
Hey, good run out there, bud.
You did good, kid.
Thanks.
Okay, bye, Goofy. On to the case.
On to the next one. And who would that be? That'd be Zarukas.
Zorro.
Are you tired? Yes.
I think we broke him. Lucas,
Lucas, wake up. Stop falling asleep at the mic.
you're being interviewed.
You're on stream.
Sicky has some words for you.
Hi, Siggy.
ILY.
Dude,
I love you too.
you had such a sick run. You had a sub 1 with mem card in, dude.
Yeah, sub 1 with memory card. I feel like that like tied my PB.
That was a pretty good run, but I got fucked in tower and lurkers.
Yes, you did. Do you have any words you want to say to the people of the world?
I love you all. Thank you for watching.
Awesome.
I'd say your run was the best like run of the marathon.
Goofy was better, I think.
No.
They're both good, but just like a low 59 in Jak 2 in a relay is
Insane.
nutty.
Were you there when Nate was hardlocking?
That was no, I didn't. I was focusing on my run.
Oh,
But I
okay.
heard what happened, and it's very stupid.
It's
Yeah.
pretty brutal, yeah.
All
That's the
right.
only reason. That's the only reason he lost to you, by the way.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say to the people before I put you back?
Nah.
Okay.
It's all good.
You good?
Yeah,
okay,
he's good.
You should get some sleep, my dude.
He's gone.
He's gone already.
Let's go back to on deck and just talk.
All right.
Full day ahead of you.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Bish.
Hey.
So we're gonna be wrapping
up?
this thing up by announcing the final times on the stream, even though everybody can already see it.
Nice.
For those who are on
So
audio only mobile.
All 2 of them.
So the winner of the third Jak TriFecta Relay is Team Anime. They are 3-0.
They are carrying.
And
this.
they
It
came
was
in
all me.
the two. Yeah, it was all G3. They finished with the 2:56.22 overall time. Second place was Team Metal Jackets without the C because it's a pun on Jack. And their final
for
time
clearing
was
that up.
2:57.09. And then Team Time Loss, serious underdogs that deserve way more recognition.
Yeah.
That's another way of saying you guys lost. Anyways,
You didn't have to pick that.
they finished with a 3:08.17. Thanks to Hardlocks.
Yeah.
GG. Thank you, Jak
Let's
2.
go,
for being
Hardlock.
an awesome game.
GG, dude.
So do you
Yo,
guys
let's go.
anything you guys
Hardlock.
want to say on stream?
Frick Jak 2.
Okay, cool. Everybody seems to hate Jak too.
Yeah, I think we all agree that Jak 2 is a
I
terrible.
wanted to do that too. No, I
Okay, next relay, can we just not have Jak 2 and just
Yeah.
put in Journey?
We'll just put Daxter in it. It'll
so
be Jak
down.
1 Daxter and Jak through the Journey Back Gold Edition.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm into it. No, I
Dax-
think next time. No, okay. So April. Okay, so we need to have 2 relays every year. One needs to be the meme relay where we have all like the flash games.
Oh my god.
Next time we just do a Hundo trifecta.
Hundo trifecta.
Ew.
I'm not
That'd
staying
be
awake
hot.
for that whole thing.
I'd be like 6 hours.
Hell yeah, dude.
Do you guys want to say
Oh,
anything
follow
else to the audience?
Uh,
Mom.
I want to just say thank you to everyone who ran and helped organize this event
Yes.
because this
Thank you
was
for
probably
watching.
this was my favorite so far. This was super fun.
It's because there was so much less stress.
Yeah,
So
it was
good.
super
Not all the
fun.
weight was on
Yeah, it was a heck
Sicky's
of
shoulders. We hosted it on our own like community channel. And yeah, I think we'll be doing this from now on. Because
Thank you,
yeah,
Yeah,
no
thank
problem,
you, Rob.
guys.
Thank you,
So
Siki. Thank
Ooh.
you,
Thank
Siki.
you, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Don't think just me. Thank
guys are
Sicky.
amazing.
Thank Headstrong, and then thank some other people that I don't know.
Thank you, Andy Gavin.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
Gavin.
Most
Yes,
importantly,
Andy
thank you, Andy
Gavin.
Gavin. Can we get some praise Andy Gavins in chat? Even though I don't think that FFZ is here.
All right, we're gonna end this stream with what emote should we end it with? Some fishermen, cause y'all did it.
Cause you did it.
You did it!
You did it!
You did it! You crashed twice!
You crashed twice.
Wow.
That's some BS.
I mean, here's an anime one, I guess. Here, enjoy your anime. That's made by Husley.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Let's say it's a few units.
Is there any Jak runner like streaming right now?
I don't know. Let's go
I
find
doubt
out.
it. They're probably all here.
They're probably
Yeah.
they're all in this call.
Yeah.
We were
You're in
streaming
this
Eternal.
call or watch.
Guys, who should we raid? Who's on? I don't follow anybody on this account, so I can't really see who's
Ninja.
on. No.
Yeah.
No.
Find a
Roblox
Roblox
viewers.
streamer.
No.
Roblox streamer with 0 viewers.
Yes.
Roblox streamer. Let's do it. Let's just raid a Roblox.
All right, we're gonna raid a Roblox streamer.
Or you can host Luigi.
Is he on?
Yeah, he's done SMS.
Oh, who's doing that?
Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi. Our boy Luigi.
Wait, Luigi or Ouija? Ouija
Oh,
she?
Luigi.
No, just Luigi.
Ouija.
Yeah, Ouija.
There's
not
too
a
many.
Jack guy.
There's
I
too
just-
many EGs.
Four
You know,
E's. Four
speed
E's.
running. I mean,
It's
it's better
we-
than Roblox.
Wait, can somebody link me his?
Whoa, that's a bold statement.
I
some-
fucking love Roblox, dude. You better watch your mouth.
Somebody
Hey,
link me
alright.
to who we're rating, please.
I already did
I
already.
put
We
Ouija
should
in
do
chat.
Ouija,
Is that
the
not
guy.
good?
Wait, what is he
SMS.
running? Oh,
Water
SMS.
Cats
Okay.
at Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay, I thought that was a joke, but apparently we're actually
Wheelchair.
doing that.
Wheelchair
Alright.
speedrun.
We're gonna do this then. Raid Ouija.
I think so. The screenshot.
Y'all better join that.
Yes.
I don't know who this guy is, but raid him.
Ouija. Ouija is pretty insane.
Alright. In the chat, you have to go up and click on the
Oh, I
join
did. I
thing.
can join.
Okay.
Ah.
Mine auto joins.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Are we gonna do you did it?
Brother.
Yeah, just
We can't.
we're gonna type that in his chat. We're gonna just you did it. Alright.
Copy.
Alright, cool. 3, 2, 1, raid!
Is it working?
Oh, also thanks everyone for watching.